Good morning everyone. How doing, guys? Oh, microphone is not at the right location. That should be better. How doing, guys? How are you today? So, yesterday I was able to get myself 500 million credit. 500 million, yes. We're kind of rich. And then I lost it all again. Because that's how it goes, right? That's how it goes. So, I got some stuff together for my crown stuff. It did finally upgrade. Yeah, I've been trying to buy most materials I need for my crown stuff to upgrade that, and this all the stuff we still need to get. We do like one plating, fine. So I've been trying to buy all the stuff, which is really expensive, but you know, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. So slowly working way up, so we can actually upgrade all things. We need a lot of things though. But to get all this, I need to pay for it. So I'm trying to get back to 500 million credits, which is the plan for now. And then I go and do another shopping spree, and we'll just keep on doing that until we get all these things done. And then we upgrade all the things, right? We should be able to get them to upgrade 5 of all the things we have, because they're all in here. For my Maverick suit, Artemis suit, Dominate suit, special things on the suits, weapon grades should be upgraded. At least for my main set, I want to upgrade all the Manticore stuff. I don't really care about the other weapons so much. They're okay if they're not that great. I just intend to use only Manticore stuff. And I do want to find some audio masking. Now, I've been looking around to see if I could find some cool stuff. I'm not sure about this station though, so we could have a look. And also, I've been annoyed by a freaking whatchamacallit, anaconda annoying me. An anaconda coming after me, which in this ship is not the greatest. So I got my my guy on board. I got my little fighter boy, but I did bring in some materials we need from outside. So new power plant is coming in about an hour, and the other stuff will get here within 30 minutes. And we got some juicy missions to go on. So this is a 44 million, 50 million, 50 million, 49 million, and 50 million. That's all the kind of stuff we're going to get together. But I haven't had a look. Oh, it actually... Can I actually use this here? I think I can. Power contact, yes. Power. Can I get some money from you? Care packages... Most things we already have max, but just in case we don't have everything max, I want to get rid of all these little bits of one and stuff. It's 3, 1. Just gonna collect them. I'm not sure if there's anything we need, but just to make sure we got that stuff on board. There we go. Everything we could we have. I got some bounties. Let's redeem those. And then we go for administrative. I think it's administrative, right? Packages, nothing here. Check. Search and rescue. I doubt we have anything of that. I don't have any guys. Combat bond, maybe? Nope. And then colonization. So we can't just get rid of these bonds here. We have to be at a John Archer station, I guess. How are we doing here, actually? We're still top 75%. Nice. And it's still 2 days left, so next Thursday it will reset. We want to make sure we're top 75%, so we do want to do a few co-op missions there to get our status up to top 50 or something, just to make sure we are in that tier. Because we want to get the double bonus. Double reward. I'm not really going to focus on this week. Just going to focus on getting our money up and starting to upgrade our pitiful outfits and stuff here. That's the plan. So let's see what we have inside this base, because I haven't really looked at what this base has to offer. Let's go. And these hangars can be clean. Why can these be clean? And my base can't be clean. There's no rubble on the floor. It's looking good and polished and neat. And why is my base such an ugly mess? I don't like an ugly mess. Yeah, the only place you could get those engineer materials are from the bartenders aboard fleet carriers if someone puts stuff up for sale.
You don't want to be caught unprepared.
Do you have anything cool?
Make sure you've got the right suit for the job.
Nothing in it. Level 3 Dominator suit, if someone wants it, it's right here. I already have a level 3. But no upgrades here. Weapons.
Take a look around.
Nothing there. Okay. So what we do have, because it's easy to see here. Wait for it. There we go. We've got a level 3 Dominator suit. No upgrades yet, but it's just upgrade to level 3. Artemis suits, no upgrades. Well, Maverick suit though has extra ammo capacity and night vision, which I believe is pretty hard to get. So we got that already. I want night vision on basically all the suits if I can. And extra ammo capacity on our Artemis suit right here. Just how I found them, and I have not upgraded any of these yet. So that's just how I found them in the store here. And weapons. I just got myself a new. Yeah, I got myself a new executioner. Hiccups, sorry. I found one with reload speed, and of course one grade lower than I used to have, but I got a free upgrade on it, so I'll just deal with it. And it's an upgrade I want anyway, so it's a grade 2. We're gonna upgrade that anyway. This one came with reload speed. That's fine. Audio mask. I just found the audio masking one. Yeah, true. I just found this just before stream. I found this one. I only had a level 2 Aphelion anyway, which I don't really intend to use it anyway, but I had it at level 2, and I found this one with audio masking, and that's something I really want. I want audio masking on my executioner as well. Reload speed, audio masking, just be the sneaky sniper, you know? That's what I wanted to be. Intimidator is not upgraded. Our gun was upgraded, I believe. Oh no, executioner? I didn't sell that one, did I? Ah, this one, reload speed, and this one is on level 3. So I want to sell this one. Yeah, even though it does more damage, I want to sell this. So don't make mistakes. Be gone. And then we use that execution for main suit. Intimidator is good. Eclipse, I don't really... Oh, no. Anything else? Oppressor is level 3. We have auto masking on this Karma as well, because we found it this way, so why the hell not? And we got reload speed on our pistol. Oh, the both pistol and the sniper have reload speed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. The Karma doesn't matter. So let's see.
Anything else I can do for you?
Goodbye.
Appreciate the business.
Yes, appreciate it. Anyways, nothing specific here we can use. But I just want to make sure we have just the best kind of weapons and stuff that I can make. And then just do some ground missions. Because I like doing ground missions, I just don't like the grind on the ground, because that's really annoying. So just doing some missions is fun. I do like, with the Type 9, you actually get deposited in the back from, I guess, that door. You just rappel down, I guess. It's pretty high up there. But at least it's close to the exit, you know? Sometimes you just get with a big ship, you end up in the front, and you have to walk all the way around the ship, which is, it looks amazing, but it does take a lot of time. Yeah, let's see, let's fix that while we're here. Loadouts. So infiltrator here, actually match loadouts, that's what we need. Infiltrator, yes. That empty one needs to be fixed. Get the executioner, equip, there we go. So we got executioner and tormentor as we wanted. Don't think I can get the... No, I can only get a gun on this one, that's fine. And then the Artemis suit has nothing and the tormentor. Let's give it also the executioner, because I just think that is just the coolest. And Dominator, I believe can have, yeah, can have 2. So we're gonna give it executioner, and we're gonna give it the Intimidator, I think, yeah. Because all manticores, which is the best, obviously. Good. And then we're good. Default has nothing. Supplied suit. Yeah, and I'm gonna put, I like the way it calls colonizer. Colonization. But we probably need, actually, is Maverick an infiltrator? We got energy link, prof analyze, and arc cutter. So arc cutter is a special thing about it. An exemplar or nothing but more weapons. So think about should be running around with infiltrator mostly. And of course if we need to our exploration we do with Artemis. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna walk around with let's pick up Artemis because I mean actually let's keep around infiltrator, it's fine. That is fine. Now do we have the guy on board? Let's see. The lounge. Loretta's here, 2%. It's gonna hover that away from us, that's fine. And we're gonna try and see if we can survive going towards the next base. Navigation. I should have looked at more missions, but I didn't. I did not. And we got plenty of cargo missions to go. Engage. I can turn this off for now. We don't need that right now. Right, so we have less interruptions.
Ship is released. All clear, Commander.
And I brought on some weapons. They come in 30 minutes or something, and we're gonna have our energy. Yeah. We're gonna have our better power plants within the hour. And then we're gonna be a lot heavier, but we're having such a short distance to jump, it's fine. I don't want to get a bigger shield, even though I could use it against an Anaconda, because this ship is... I mean, this shield is not that great for the ship, it's just too tiny. It helps against bumps and bruises, but beyond that... I mean, it does survive a little bit, I guess. It's not horrible or anything. It's just that there's a lot better. Going back to Muang. Yeah, yesterday I had $500 million and now we're about down to 180 million. Which I just got the most of it a minute ago when I put in 2 more missions. And we're already Elite 3 and halfway down, by the way. Yesterday we became Elite 3 at the end of the stream, and now we're already halfway into Elite 3. So Elite 5 is very possible within the next week. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with that, but it's an option. Yeah, because Elite 3 is already halfway. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. I mean, it got $500 million yesterday, so yeah. It's gonna be it's the only thing we have elites, and it's gonna be Elite 5. It's kind of It would be nice if it's something else elite as well, but we don't. We do not. Maybe I mean Expedition is so boring. That's why I don't want it. Maybe Mercenary for funsies, just level that up a bit. Because I do of course need a good loadout for that, and to know a lot more about ground combat, which I want to do with my own system if possible. I know the missions are there already. We have some bases there. Some things to do that, but I want more, much more. And I basically want to have most of my kits, most of my stuff here upgrade to a level that I think is comfortable. So I want them to be upgraded to tier 5, and then have 1 or 2 modifications. What kind of modifications can I actually get already? I don't think I have many engineers for ground stuff. Maybe 1. Let's have a look. My power plant is really tiny because I was being extremely greedy. So that's going on. Let's give you this here, and we'll activate this here. So for let's see, can we get engineers? So I got Dominio Green. I don't have anything else. So we need to unlock the rest. At least a good portion of them. Enhanced tracking. Extra backpack capacity, that seems good, to just be able to carry more shit, that's always good. Reduced tool battery consumption is nice. Weapon, greater range. Greater range, oh, it's for plasma and stuff. Greater range for plasma is great for my sniper. What's the ability do? Reduces the weapon's recoil, but I mean, even with a... No, if I shoot with a plasma weapon at someone who's not shielded, I can one-shot them. If I shield, I need to use 2 shots though. Because the damage that goes over the killing threshold of the killing of the shield does not go into HP damage. Watch how it works. I need to sell 5 opinion polls to bartenders to get access to Kid Fowler. And smear campaigns. Okay. And surveillance equipment and stuff, so we have to go through the whole... complete 10 low threat conflict zones. That's an option we could do, to learn a bit of combat. That sounds good. That sounds like a good possibility. What do we load up? We know we need a lot of Bertrandites. So let's finish the Gallite first. Yeah, we need a little bit of that. 338. And the rest can all be Bertrandites, which we need a ton of. Which is great, because Bertrandite is the best paying commodity. Why not? Yep. So at the moment I don't have any upgrades. I mean, stability might be nice and greater range might be nice for plasma. I need to think of what kind of things I want. I have faster reload. You can get 3 upgrades, right? I think it's 3 at max.
All clear. Until next time, Commander.
Engage. Let's see which one first. We need to get the Gallite first, right? Gallite. That is where? First off. Okay, we're going to first off first. Ooh. Okay. Okay, interdicted. Power stationary, great. Very nice. Also, we didn't get the... We're stationary. And he doesn't get me? What? We're not moving, but we're winning this? What? Okay. I don't want to mess with him. It's an anaconda, you know? And I'm not an anaconda fighting machine here. There you go. We're just stationary, and apparently that's good enough. Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Not when it goes all the way out there. You know what? Screw this. Let's make sure we have everything in shields. Then we say deploy. Loretta, go in. And we're activating. Yeah, it's the McFist, I know. So shields are maxed.
Fighter is ready. Just tell me what to do.
Attack that thing.
Order confirmed. Engage
Well,
target.
we've tried to find... I mean, yeah, it does way too much damage to me. Shields 23%. We don't have any backup. Let's just get the hell out of here. Now I need to get away from it, so to get some distance on me. It's 700 meters away. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. 800, 900, 1000. Yes. It's being distracted by my fighter. Very good. Yes, we're hot. Come on. We need to cool down. He's 5 kilometers away, we're good. This freaking star in my back here. Cool down, cool down. 7 kilometers away. We're cool. We're going. There we go. Good. Hey Greg, how you doing, mate? Good morning, good morning. One fighter gone, I don't care about. Navigation. First off, yes. Where are you? To the left. To the left. I've never been interdicted while I was still stationary next to a star. That's news to me. I'm surprised you can actually sit stationary and still not be instantly interdicted, because you're stationary, you know? There's no throttle whatsoever. Apparently it works. There's Ellie again. This time at least we're not next to the star. Let's get a little bit further away, because I want to. Probably too much. Likely too much. Yep, too much. Yeah, she's annoying me for quite a few runs now already. I'd love to shoot her down, but the ship is not ready for that. The ship is not able to do so. I don't have the shields, don't have any weapons on this ship. And my power is really low, it can barely keep my ship afloat. So I usually use the fighter to just distract the enemy and just then fly away. But rather destroy her, because she is an anaconda. I mean, should give some bounty, I guess. Of course I have to wait till my fighter gets distracted, then I wait for the cops to show up and then maybe ram her a few times. Oh, there you are again. Again. Blue. There we go. Maybe if I get through this interdiction, we don't get interdicted again. Maybe. I have to turn around again because we now overshot it because of a goddamn anaconda. Okay, going back. Wait for it. Turn. Even in a brick like this, you can evade the interdiction. Just a lot of work. There we go. Now, once again. There we go. And of course behind us, yeah, green. Green, please. Or I should say blue. It's only 4 light seconds away. I think I'm going way too fast, am I not? Yeah, I'm going way too fast. I'm just circling around it, can't turn fast enough to actually get to it. There it comes. Should be close enough. I don't think we get interdicted here again. Sometimes you just she tries to interdict you and get close to your target, and then she spawns right in front of you when you drop out of Super Cruise, which is annoying because then you usually ram her full speed because you are usually, I mean I at least, boost instantly when I get out of Super Cruise to just get some speed up. Last time I took away half the HP of my cutter because I was running without shields, which I usually do. The amount of money we earn, the rebuy cost is not that expensive, so. I do kind of want to bring in a warship to just, you know. I could bring in one of my corvettes and do a bit of carrying around with those, because they do have a surprisingly good inventory space, corvettes. They can carry quite a lot.
Romeo Delta, please follow docking procedures, Commander, and enjoy your stay. Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 39.
Hey Martin. Good day, sir. I've had Elite Dangerous in my library for so long and still never installed it. We need to find the time to play it. Take some time, man. It's fun. It does take a bit of learning. They call this a learning cliff, not a learning curve. It's hard to learn, but there is a few tutorials you can play and replay a few times and you can learn it. You do need a lot of help from the interwebs because the game doesn't explain a lot, so you have to learn a lot yourself. It is kind of the fun to learn all things. Not always the best, but it is good. And for one simple thing, the screenshots make themselves. Look at this. I mean, this game is freaking gorgeous, and I think it's the biggest game world that exists in any game that's out there. Because our game world is insane. Have you seen the game world we're playing in? It's a 1-to-1 scale galaxy, or Milky Way galaxy. So just for funsies, because it's so mind-boggling. We are there. This is about 5 light years, yeah, 4.5 light years, yeah. And we zoom out a little. Oh, actually, I should turn off my filters. Realistic mode. That should get rid of my filters, I believe. Every star here you can travel to, and most of them have either more than one star or have planets and stuff like that, right? We're still expanding. It's still going on. Now you see what we call the bubble. This is where most human players are situated. I have some things over there. Maybe if I show some power play, it might be easy to see it. Because I think if we just get everything on. This one. And then everything. You can't do everything. I was hoping we could see the whole circles around, but that's apparently not a thing anymore. No, it's not. Oh, well, anyways. Let's go to realistic again. So, yeah, you see all those... Yeah, that over there is the bubble. And we're still zooming out, by the way. Yeah. Colonia is somewhere over here. I need to get some more display options. Let's see. Connectors, no. Connectors makes you dizzy. It's just a lot of stripes. Friendmarks, teamworks, engineers. Let's put them in. Engineers in. There's Colonia. Starter market, dry dock, fleet carriers, maybe. Let's see, unattacked starports. Let's get all these on. Let's see what we can see. So yeah, you can travel pretty far. This little itsy bitsy is the bubble. This is then a little bit of condensation and civilization in the universe called Colonia. Then of course you have the big black hole in the middle, which you still need to travel to. And somewhere over here you have Beagle Point. It's insane. It is a single player. You can play it single player. You can. You don't have to. Thanks for the few tips to start the game. No problem, mate. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is a multiplayer game. I usually, if I do this here for a sec, main menu. What I recommend for new players, there's people out there who like to gank. And it's not nice to be ganked early game. So if you go to the game, you can select all these things here. I advise going for training and learn the basics of what you want to play. So for flight training and for ground training, if you don't do the training, you don't know what you're doing and it's really hard to find out what to do. Also, you have to ask permission to land every single time. And if you don't, you get shot down. You absolutely get shot down. And your ship costs money. So if you die, you don't have the money, you lose your ship. Stuff like that. General place of PvE and PvP, there is both. I recommend going PvE first because it's PvP is really high level and people with the bigger ships will come and shoot down the people with the smaller ships because some people are like that. So I usually play solo play, which you can play on your own. And you can play with other people together, but you don't ever see any commanders. Or you can play an own play where other commanders are actually flying around. As soon as you're traveling around with a lot of cargo, I go solo play because I don't want to get ganked while I have a lot of cargo on me. So I usually play solo play. But if you want to play together with friends and stuff, open play is right here. There is, of course, gankers are there. And they will just out of nowhere just murder your ship because they can, not because they want anything from you. So make sure you always fly with the rebuy. Yeah. I'm not the PvP type, neither am I. I mean, I like the PvP a bit, but if I want to PvP this game, I need a joystick. With a joystick I can fly properly. With a mouse and keyboard you can fly, but you cannot really combat fly. At least not in my opinion. Or maybe I'm just too bad for that. Let's see, I got some stuff, didn't I? Yeah. Mission board, let's see. How much can we deliver? I think we're at Galite, right? Yeah, Galite. That's one we need to finish up. So there's a lot to discover in this game, but it's a lot of learning yourself, and you need a few sites to help you out. Let's see. If you want to learn about Elite Dangerous, I can give you some advice if you have questions, but you can always look up guides by Down to Earth Astronomy. He's a great guy who has also on YouTube a lot of insane amount of videos with all kind of explanations. He stopped making videos for this game about a year ago, but most of it is still valid. So there's that. Still have an old but good quality joystick from long ago from playing Edge of Chaos. Oh, in that case, great man. That's awesome. Take that, use that. That's awesome. Because my joystick broke pretty soon after I played this game for a bit, and I didn't have the money to buy a new one. I was like, I play this only with a joystick, so I stopped playing it for a few years. Now I'm back trying to learn all the new things, because there's a lot of new things now. You can build your own star systems, for example. Down to Earth nothing. Let me look it up. YouTube. Down to Earth Astronomy. Great guy. Doesn't make new things anymore. Let's make sure we mute this. And there we go. I'll put it into the chat here for you, Down to Earth Astronomy, and we also need, if we're doing that anyway, scrap that, put it in there. That's Down to Earth Astronomy on YouTube, and this is the Commander's Toolbox, which I also use. Is made by him, by the way. Dangerous Commander's Toolbox. That's made by him with a basically explaining all the things that you need to know if you need to find something. And in this game, you need to find things. So that's one. The toolbox. And we also have Inara. I think that if you have all those three things, then you have most of the things you need. Inara. So let's put it away. Put that away. That there. And that over there. Yep. Have to put everything away. And there we go. So you got... that's a lot of information. I would favor those sites, all three of them, so you can find them. Link stored, very good, very good. So if you have any questions, you can also always look them up if you want to find out about what kind of ships do I want to play, what ship has the best hard points, what kind of weapon should I use, stuff like that. You can all find there, and you can also, of course, ask me or other people around to for some information. That's all fine. I think I just got rid of all my cargo, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So yeah, Elite Dangerous. What I can say, start out small. I have a pretty big ship right here. I mean, this ship is pretty massive. It's the biggest cargo ship at the moment. There's going to be a new cargo ship coming out soon. But this is a Type 9, and she's a big girl. She's big. That's a thruster. for sheer scale, that's the thing we're flying. This whole thing here, that's a bird. Also, yeah, this is obviously what I use her for. Maximum greed. Yes, greed is good. Embrace the greed. Also, I'm part of the Federation. You can be part of Federation and the Imperials. There is also alliance, but you can't become part of them, I believe. It looks really good in first person. It does. There are some problems with both first person and with ship play. That you will walk into. There are some frustration points, but most of it is just amazing and awesome. Most of it. But you will find some problems which will, yeah, will irk you, definitely. But that's our cockpit over there. We sit in that middle chair over there, and there are some chairs to the left and right, which if you have teammates, they can actually fly along and sit in those chairs. You cannot walk inside your ship though, which is a stupid idea. They were talking about having ground stuff that could walk around the ground, have some first-person shooting things. And we all expect to also be able to walk inside the ships, but you cannot walk inside your ships, which is a big mistake in my opinion, but they didn't implement that. So you can't do that. You have to teleport into your ship itself. Good motto? Yeah, thank you. I tried to get a motto for every single ship. And yeah, I think this is just the perfect name for the ship, because I'm just here for maximum greed, man. Just trying to get all the money, because I want to upgrade my my weapons and equipment. And I'm doing engineering, which means upgrading your weapons and equipment and your ship. It's all engineering. It's all basically upgrading. The problem is, to get the materials to upgrade, you need hundreds of materials to upgrade. They're all different. You have to all get them at specific locations or things, and sometimes with RNG. So that can be frustrating. So luckily, some things you can buy now. No, the game doesn't have weird quirks. Tic-tac-toe. Haha. Got you. Got you. Yeah. Now, but if you want a game which is amazing and awesome, Noita is one I recommend. That's amazing and awesome, and well, everything is weird. They also called Wizard Death Simulator, and no bugs in that game as far as I know. At least not that I found. There's probably one or two in there, but I haven't found them. So the grind is real. I don't mind. I like long play games. Oh, then this burger for you. I mean, the grind is not optional. The grind is a big part of the game. What we're doing right now is a bit of grinding. I mean, I believe I got the thumbnail to embrace the grind, so yeah. And what we're doing right now, we get missions from these stations here. This is one of the stations we just came out of. Let me have a look. That's the station we just came out of. That's little slit there. So we're going in from the we call the mail slots. You will crash against the side of the mail slot a lot. You will lose your ship by just missing the mail slot and just crashing your ship. It will happen. It happened to all of us. So yeah, be prepared for that. One important thing to note. If you look here, you see down there, you see your balance and rebuy cost. A rebuy cost is 7 million credits on the ship, which is for this ship not too expensive. But it means if my balance is lower than my rebuy cost, if my ship gets destroyed by a pirate, by hitting an asteroid, by doing something stupid and explodes, you need to be able to rebuy your ship. If you can't, you lose your ship. It's gone, completely gone. So make sure you always fly with rebuy. It means you fly with the balance higher than your rebuy cost. Always. Because you will be sad if you don't. Because the rebuy here is 7 million, right? But to buy the ship is 140 million, excluding all the upgrades I've done to the ship. So yeah, rebuy is a lot better than not rebuy. Anyway, we need to go over here. But what I recommend for this game, first learn to fly a ship. Just get yourself into a nice little sidewinder and learn to fly a ship. A challenge I propose for you, if you have a joystick. If you don't have a joystick, it's hard to do. You saw that station behind me, right? We go to another station in a second. All stations are rotating to simulate gravity. They're all rotating. Go to one of the outer edges of the station. Put your nose of your ship in about a meter away from a part of the hull of the station, and keep your nose at the pointing at the exact same position for a minute. While the whole station is rotating, you have to follow that. And if you can do that, try it while rotating yourself and following it still. That's a good way to learn the controls and get a feel for how to maneuver your ship and how to position. It's very good for combat if you can do that. Also for out of combat, it's very good. Just learn to fly, basically. And if you can do that, then I recommend set yourself a goal. Find the thing you want. Maybe you want to start your own star system. Maybe you want to go for a specific ship. Maybe you want to get the best gun in the game. I don't know. Set a goal and work towards that, and just take your time. No rush. Oh, serious consequences. I like it. Something to risk. Exactly. If I lose the ship, I lose 140 million, excluding all the cargo I have. And also, if you do combat, you get something like this. I have a few of them here. Transactions. Here you get these things. You get bonds. These things you can turn in at a station, specific stations, to get money for. But if my ship gets exploded, I lose all the bonds I have on board. So you might have 10 million of bonds on your ship. If your ship explodes, all those bonds are gone. So you do want to be careful when to trade them in. Also, if you run a ship with munition, so you need machine guns or something like that, you can technically make your own munitions here. Caliber munitions, more munitions, but they cost resources. Here, chromium, heat dispersion plates, guardian power conduit, stuff like that. That's hard to get stuff. You don't really want to reload in space. Yeah. And finally, make sure that your fuel is always enough. Sometimes you go to a place where there's no station, you can't refuel. If you don't have fuel to jump out, then you're stuck. I have to be down there. But as you can see here, this station here, let's slow down here. The station is rotating. So for example, go to one of these points, these dots, take a dot in a meter in front of your ship and try to follow that while not hitting the station itself. Fly around for a minute and see if you can actually keep your nose at about a meter away from that. That's a good challenge to learn to fly. Oh, and if you get near a station, always go to contacts, select the station, request docking, and make sure you see that 3.7, 3.6 stuff. We are now locked onto the Enterprise, the station, or the ALGORYTHM Enterprise. This is we are away from it. At 7.5 kilometers, you can request docking. Further out won't allow it to you, and you will have to get closer. I'm used to space engineers, where a simple mistake can cost you weeks of work. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, definitely. This sounds like right up my alley. It is really cool. You can't build your own ships. You can technically build your own stations, but they're always pre-designed stations. You can't really model them yourself. Yeah, it is. I think it's really fun, but you do need to like the grind. The grind is always there, always. 7.5 good to remember. Yeah, there's a few of those basic stats that are important. Also, a thing that's very important for if you go to space, you have to go and we call super cruise to planets, right? But that's at faster than flight speeds. A button that I recommend you make a hotkey for is for your throttle to be at 75% exactly, 75%. Because let's make sure you don't hit any planets, or that you don't fly past planets, or have to slow down and speed up again all the time. And the rest you will have to learn slowly. Because I don't want to overload you with information, which I'm probably already doing. But for that, yes. And I recommend just go start and play the ground stuff first, maybe. That they have a pretty decent tutorial for the ground stuff, and then work your way towards a ship. That's kind of a fun way to start for learning it. So basically start on the ground, and they give you a little mission to do ground stuff, and then start on the ground and just earn your first ship yourself. It's fun. Let's go, system map. Oh, the system map, wrong map, but it's fine. So we're at this station right now, and this is the station. If you like information, right, these are all flight carriers. You can buy fleet carriers. They're stupidly expensive and cost also money per week, actual money per actual week. Well, not actual money, they cost you credits per week. But yeah, these are insane things where people can land on and can sell things from. But if you like information, there's a whole background simulation in this game. We have here the Inner Orion Spurs, the name of the region. The allegiance here is independent, so this one is not part of the Alliance, it's not part of the Federation or from the Imperials, this whole system. The government is cooperative. There is a cooperative, there is democracies, there are... what are all the normal basic things are there, basically. I don't think there is communism. I think it's the one that I haven't seen. But maybe there is, I don't know. And you also have dictatorships and stuff like that. Then you can see what kind of economies you have. Extraction industrial means you can get certain items here that you can't get other places, but you can't get other items. Security is high security, so if you get in combat, most likely there will be some kind of police coming up to either assist or kill you, depending on which side of the argument you're on. That's what kind of starter is. The stars are important, by the way. for the fuel thing I talked about, you have something called a fuel scoop. If you fly close to a star, you can scoop up hydrogen, and you can get some fuel from that. It works pretty well, but only works near certain stars, so you need to know what kind of star you're going towards. It's as I said, it's a learning cliff. You give it a shot, good man. Enjoy, dude. I'm going to the wrong map again. How dare I? Galaxy map. Yeah, start with the ground stuff, because it's the last DLC they have, and it's just very nice to see a ship from outside, I think. There we go. Was there a storyline, living universe with changing politics? Yes. Player driven? Okay, they're different. Both. You have both. Mostly it's player driven. But also it's both, because the background simulation keeps on going all the time. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop for anything. If we don't do anything, it will still move and do things. If you do things, you can influence it. That's for both for power play as for normal politics. But there has been a target war. We had a war with aliens. You can still fight aliens, by the way. And that has to be, well, there were some achievements we need to accomplish before we could fight aliens, because they spread some kind of acid which would just melt down your ship if you just got close to them. They would turn off all your power to your ship, and you would just drift in space helplessly and just saw them scanning you, and you were just like, what the hell's happening here? It's been brutal, man. It's been pretty brutal. We don't want to get rid of this one here. Button right first, which is at first off gateway. So that's where we go to. Ooh. First off gateway first. Which is where my weapons should be by now, right? I mean, maybe my ship is there as well. Oh wait, I don't have a ship coming in. I have a power plant coming. Yeah. I hope I don't get interdicted this time. There is an anaconda on my tail for at least 2 hours, and I haven't been able to kill it because I'm in Type 9. Type 9s don't really kill things, so yeah. Hey Nix, hello. How you doing, Matt? Hello, Commander. How you doing, dude? Welcome. I'm gonna grab some candy because my throat is dying. Talking too fast, talking too loud. Yes. Something I still need to work on. Oh, and Martin, as you can see to the right of my screen, you see they're standing hostile. I'm part of a specific faction, specific power. I'm part of the Jerome faction, which is the whole power play here, which is basically space politics with war. And I'm part of the Jerome Archer's power here. That's my power. Jerome Archer, that guy. And that means that I might be at war with some factions, or some factions might be hostile towards me. So I could get attacked by the police from the system because I'm not of this faction. So that's why it says hostile. It means that this system might not like me so much. So beside pirates and just people being sent for me, mercenaries being sent for me to grab my cargo, I could also get attacked by the random police from here. Doing good? Just in the midst of a 10-hour run back to the bubble in the name of the fuel rats. Oh dude, fuel rats, dude! Awesome, man. Haven't seen a fuel rat ever. I never had, so far I never had use of the fuel rats, so far. I'm trying to keep it that way, but doing awesome work, man. Doing awesome work. Gameplay! Hey dude! Happy lunchtime, bro. How you doing? Just a short visit with 25th anniversary. Oh, I look fabulous with lots of greetings and stuff today. Oh, congratulations, dude! Dude, amazing! 25th year anniversary. Dude, congrats, man. Have some fun, dude. Have some fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. That is great, dude. That's great. Do not forget to eat your lunch, though. Do not forget to eat your lunch. And don't give away all the cake. Some of the cake is for you. Yes. Claim that cake. You deserve that cake. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. Nix, we have someone here who's new to Elites. Do you have one tip for a new guy to Elites? Martin de Haar is about to try it out and try to take his first steps on the ground. What is your big tip? As an actual fuel rat. But probably means bring enough fuel, right? Oh, we should slow down. It might help Asmo, so won't activate. There we go.
You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Going to lurk mode, I'm at work, huh? Fair enough, mate, fair enough. Thanks for lurk, dude, and enjoy the game, man. Enjoy the game. I've heard of Fuel Rats a long time ago. It sounds so cool the players did that. They're still here. Nix is right here. I've tried to become part of Fuel Rats, but I never got a response, so... Oh well. And it's been many, many years since then, so it's fine. And so far I never needed to use their services. Which I try to keep that way. They're awesome and all, but I'd rather not need to use the Fuel Rat.
Touchdown, ground crew dispatched. Safe facilities are at your disposal.
I have other things to do. Let's see, mission board. On that, by the way, Fuel Rats is a player-driven initiative, which now actually is in the game. If you go to out of the stations, you see all kind of commercials going around. One of them is a commercial for the Fuel Rats, which I think is really cool that they put it in the game. Give me money! Look at the money! A moment ago was down to 100 million. A few moments ago, now back to 252. I used to be at half a billion this morning, but then I decided to spend all my money on ground upgrade stuff. Yeah, and I still don't have enough. I need more. Shall we get some more missions? More missions. Bromolite, no. Lithium hydroxide, nope. Expansion efforts. Nope, nothing yet. Check, we go back. Auto launch. So trying to go back to the half a billion, and then we're gonna go out, try and get some more materials, which we need for upgrades. I want to be able to get upgrades on my weapons and on my oh, I should have re-outfitted. Oh. I want to get stuff for all my weapons, and I want to get some upgrades for my armor as well. And mostly I want to get my sniper rifle to have audio muffling, I believe, or silent shooting, or whatever it is. It has a name. And to get upgrade to a proper level. And then my armor so I don't die instantly, because I'm not really good at shooters. I'm not. So I need good armor, because I will probably go face first to a hail of bullets. So I'd rather go sneaky snipey and do that way. That's my thing. Oop, that's not the right thing.
Clear of the station limits.
Let me up top, please. There we go. Need to do some modding here. Let's see. Got a rude person here. Rude person, sir. Become deleted. Yes. U-boat seller. Become U-boat seller. Very rude. There he is. He's been destroyed. Bot destroyed. We're safe again, chat. We are safe. Oh, and Martin, when you get your hands on an advanced docking computer, listen to the music when you go in. I unfortunately can't play it on stream because I get DMCA strike, and if I do, which is really annoying, but it is that way. But the music is glorious. It's one of the best parts of this game. You come back from a big hole, collecting things, mining things, doing your stuff. Go back to a station, you activate your docking computer, you sit back, you relax, and be fucking decadent while listening to classical music while you go in there. It's just so good, man. It's just so freaking good. Highly recommend getting that. I think it's one of the best things about this game. Just the pure decadence when you go in there. Yeah, decadence is good. It's the reason why I play music from the game Heartbound in the background instead of the actual game music. Not that there is too much game music, to be fair. It's not that much. A verse of gameplay, exactly. And there are some very decadent ships to get as well. I don't have them all here. We need to be on top there. Oh, and if you need to find out where the entrance is to one of the stations, by the way, if you turn around the station and you have targeted, you see this hologram move, and you see that little slit on top. That means that that's the entrance. So you can see where the entrance is if you move the hologram around. So you don't have to crash inside the station or fly around it all the time. Also, when you have permission to docking, it turns green, and you see now those arrows on top of that hologram that show the direction of the entranceway. So if you do not have a auto docking computer, which I do, then you can follow the arrows up and you see, oh, that way to towards the entrance. Else with a small ship it can be a bit of a track to get around. But Nix, what did you save, man? What kind of ship was stranded out there? I guess it was an explorer, right? Being 10 hours outside of the bubble. That's a pretty long distance, and I doubt this is gonna be Colonia, so. What kind of ship did you help out there? I assume a Diamond Black Explorer. Yeah, that's what I assume. It's my. I think for scouting and exploring, I think the best ones are the Diamond Black Explorer, the Asp, which I think looks hideous, but it's really good, and of course now the Mandalay. Where I think you helped out a. I bet you helped out a Diamondback, an OG player. Auto launch, let's go. I love that I found this system to just go hidden fourth to get all the money I need. It's not even 5 light years away. It's just so great. And everything I need is sold here, so it's amazing. Because we're now back up to 2.4 million? Sorry. Dumb. 240 million. Yeah, that's a slight difference. Yes. Oh, speak of Asp. No, that's not an Asp. That's a Cobra. Never mind. Never mind. That's a crate, I think, Mark II. I think. You'll recognize them eventually. There's not so many ships out there that you don't recognize them pretty fast. Although most have about 2 versions, maybe 3. Back to Amisita. And now this time, chat, remind me, I need to outfit my ship again. Just in case of the bloody anaconda. Yeah. But only works if I'm at first off base, because that's where all my stuff is, I believe. We'll see. I think it's first off where I got all my stuff. Oh, yeah. We need to go to first off anyway. Let's go there first, so then we can actually re-outfit stuff. And get some mines on board the ship, so we can knock that stupid anaconda away from us. And deliver more distractions. Trade rank Elite 3 there. We just yesterday made it to Elite 3. Now we're already, what, 60% in? I think we're gonna reach Elite 5 by just, sorry, Elite 4 by just finishing all these missions here. I think we should be either close or there. We're good training from here as well. Oh, cool. You're good training from here. But that's training simulations, challenge scenarios, and training videos. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that's here. I like the simple fact that you actually look to the side and actually in game there is a screen hanging there. It's not like you've got a menu in your face and it's all removed immersion. No, it's actually in game. It's unfortunately different if you go to power play and stuff, but it's pretty hard to put it all into all kind of screens around. I mean, I think I could have done that. I think I could have just turned this screen and go to power play, and it's instead of this, that it would have this, but then pasted inside that thing over there. They could have done that. Would have been far more immersive to have it actually there, I think. Yeehaw! We're just trucking around with the sounds of banjo. I think it's a banjo, right? That real old-fashioned trucker sound. And hello, screenshots. Probably gonna be a thumbnail, I guess. Very likely. Are we not flying in? Slow down. Oh, we're not at the right speed. There we go. There we go. Really? Yeah, really. That thing, 0, and then we can move. Yeah, there we go. It's like, why are we not flying in? But that's the reason why. Just making a still in the meantime. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Things need to be done. Experiment, we're going good. Do. This here. There. Dual purpose, let's just say. There's also something I like about this game. You can do other things in the meantime, and it doesn't instantly get you destroyed. Oftentimes when I do this kind of runs for just credits, I'm just doing other things, listening to listen to some kind of podcast or an anime or whatever the hell, and just activate when I need to be activated. Beyond that, just chilling. I like that. It's not one of those chill games. One of the best things in this game, for me at least, is mining. You just put some kind of podcast on, just relax, mining, and taking all the stuff you want. Oh, that's not good. I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. I can fix them. I can fix them. So let's first get rid of this cargo. A bit of it. Then we outfit it, make it better. Make yourself slightly better protectable. And let's see about... I mean, let's watch the mission board first. There might be another... That's the money. No, we want transportation. Bromolite. No, bromolite is a mistake, by the way. Don't do that. Bromolite is a trap. Colton is one of the least good things, but it's still an acceptable one. But if you can get a better one, I'll take a better one. Fish. Fish. Dun, 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 dun. Expansion. Bootleg liquor. I have no clue what bootleg liquor is. Oh, we have to liberate it. Ah. Sure. Liberate. Yeah, that's how they call it nowadays. Do we do the Colton? We have enough personal missions. I'll leave the Colton. Colton is fine. Outfitting. Told you I had to do that. I did not forget. And the one downside is you go now down with this whole grey thing in front of you. I think you better serve to just press the down button so you can see it properly. It looks good. And then you just go into this thing. Because the whole grey screen here is kind of, you know, not as good looking. You have to wait till the thing is up there anyway. And now it is, isn't it? So, do we have stuff delivered here? Explosions, yes, mines. There we go, mine launcher. We can buy them now. Didn't we just... Didn't? Oh, they're in the other place. In the other place, yeah, we got them in the other place. Good, fair enough. The other place, check. We still have stuff on board. Inventory. No, we're good. I could go and get some more stuff and go to that place. Let's have a look at the missions. We need to go to first office we are at. This is Eagle Port, and this is also Eagle Port, so... What I get, I probably want to finish this one anyway. Then finish the rest up at Eagle Port. So I think I'm just going to collect another batch. Then go to... Then go finish this one off and then deliver the rest of Seagull Port and then we re-outfit. And maybe get another mission from here. I think that's how we do it. That is the plan, at least for me. For the moment. Right, let's scan that thing. Because it's right there. And 3 scanning materials, maybe? Top right? No, nothing blue. That means nothing new. I need to get another route in. Navigation station. That's good. Bam. I like the fact it's Muang. It's actually there's actually an engineer there. I know the name. Of course, also shows on the map. Have a good flight, Commander, yes. Yes, I think we will. A profitable flight, most likely. And very profitable. Maximum money. Yes. Don't mind me, just painting. Just drawing and paint. Thumbnails on the way. A good name for the thumbnail of tomorrow. Not sure what it will be, though. Oh, how about Great is Good? How about Great is Good? What do you think? That's something we use a lot. I think it's good. Anyway, there we go. Alkunjat Enterprise again. Not to be mistaken with the USS Enterprise. That's different. Completely different franchise too. There we go. Very nice. Ooh. Wobbling. I'm wobbling. There we go. On our way. A bit too fast, I think. The wobble, I think, makes overshoots. Oh, maybe not. It did. It didn't. Nice. Slot on top. Slot on top. You also notice that they call us Golf Romeo Delta, GRD, Greed. Yes, you can make them. You can give them a 3-letter call out to call you at that name. Something that not many people know actually. If you go to options here, then you go to audio. Weirdly enough, and there was, I think it was in voice volume. Yeah. You get your call sign here. For some reason they hit that under voice volume. Don't know why. They get your call sign here. Normally your call sign is the first 3 letters of your commander name. So if you have a cool commander name, first 3 letters, nice. But you can also do ship ID, which I do. You can also do ship name, then the first 3 letters of your ship name. But I go ship ID. And then if you do that and apply that, then it will call out your ship ID now, ID, which is in my case a GRD for greed, of course. So you can make sure that they name you the proper thing depending on what ship you fly, because you don't rename every ship to something specific. So not many people know where to find that, but that's where you find it. And you can change your call signs. Now we need commodities. Merchandise, yes, 1700 ton needed. We carry this a little bit. Just a little bit. Then we're gonna head back to first off and deliver it there. So let's see, we'll do that. So greed is good was the thing, right? Yeah, I think so. Open. Make that white so I can see it. Oh, wrong text type. Dun, dun. There we go. Mass lock is gone. Let's see.
You are clear of the station. Flight control signing off.
Slightly overheating. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Taking heat damage. Oh no, not the heat. Not the heat. Let's see. First off first, right? We're gonna finish that one up. Then we're gonna go for the other base. And get our stuff. Get our weapons installed. Because we don't have to jump far anyway. Yep. Now there is a thing where alt tab doesn't always work, and tab is also the button you use for your super cruise and for sort of super cruise boost, or SCO, I believe, boost, and for your normal engine boost. I have rammed my ship without shields into stations that way built because it was all topping while doing my docking. Yeah, that can be painful. That can be painful. Let me get a PGs. Flatten it. There's a cruise ship, that's fine. If you see the text on the top left, you see there if there's going to be a guy trying to interdict you. They will threaten you or something, it will be pretty obvious. Also, chat, what do you think? That's the wrong one. Try this one. There we go. What do you think, chat? Film for tomorrow? What do you think? I think it's decent, right? Greed is good. Yes, greed is good. Anyways, save. How far are we? 2.28 million. We still need to get our rewards. We haven't gotten that yet. So you do have to pay some money to get the stuff, of course, obviously. Where is your entranceway? Not on this side, then it's the other side. Right? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Found you. How far am I power play? I think we're level 20 something. Just barely. Loyalty, rank. Actually, no, not even, only 15. Okay, so we need to get a lot more merits. I have to really grind to this one because I want to go to start getting actual items here, like the frag cannon here, and I want to get myself a actually, the pulse disruptor laser is something I really want. That's something I want to go for, but that's a bit away. That's a bit away. Yeah. Also, I told you about those commercials, right? These commercials here can show the fuel rats, they can show your faction, they can show all kind of ship types, new and old. But sometimes here you see the fuel rats as well, which I kind of think is cool. They got into the game. Also the phrase, don't forget your limpets, because everyone will forget their limpets on occasion. Limpets are tiny drones used to harvest materials to bring them into your hold, or to destroy an enemy's cargo hold to steal from them, or to hack things like those holographic advertisements. You can hack those things, or many other things. Limpets are basically your hands and feet outside of your ship, and they get often forgotten. They get often forgotten. There we go. Clibem, confirm, 50 million. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Any kind of cool missions, or do we just go to the next one? Brobolite? No. No. Looking specifically for Bertrandite, Indite, Gallite, and maybe Colton. Gallite. There it is, 49 million. That's good. We'll take that. A lot of fish here, by the way. Lots of fish. We need to get some Gallite as well, that's fine. We're going to the other station. Because we do have some Bertrandite left in our cargo bay, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 500 tons. And also when I go out, try to scan a few of the ships, because you can give blue things in the top right, which this one didn't, which are engineering materials, which should take a long time to get, unless you just keep scanning every ship you can. It's all RNG what you get. I mean, not all RNG, it depends on what kind of ship you are scanning. There is a specific thing about Imperial shielding, distorted shield frequencies, whatever. And you can only get those from Imperial ships with Imperial shields, of course, if that ship gives that. So you need to go and scan a lot of Imperial ships. And there's other things for the other factions as well. So it all depends on what kind of ship you're scanning and when you're scanning it, what kind of system, and many things. And then there is still RNG in it. So I just scan whatever I can, whenever I can. And slowly accumulate all that stuff that we need. Come on, Marslock. Go away, Marslock. Move away, Marslock. You can do it. There we go. That's 3 times another 50 million, I believe. We don't have enough to finish them both. We can finish one of the Bertrandines, and then the other one will be partially. So let's make sure we do the 600 one. So we could definitely finish one. I'm not sure if we have enough to finish the 900 one. It might just be a little bit short on that. I mean, also get it next run, but I like to finish one up. And then we need to get Gallite, which is going to be 2 runs, because we carry about 688 tons at max. I could carry more if I didn't have a fighter on board and didn't have my shield on board, but I mean, I lost a ship already 3 times farming here. And I think it gives me more money by not having to rebuy my ship all the time. That just, I mean, the 7 million a pop every time, that is, it does add up. Also, why are we not locked onto that Seagull port? Did I not lock on? Probably didn't. Probably didn't. Seagull port, there, lock on. It's like, why are we going so fast? This is why. Not locked on with our auto cruise. There we go. Oh, by the way, I haven't looked today. That's a few last seconds. Let's wait till we are on the final approach and docking. Because I noticed that if you have auto cruise on and you go towards the galaxy map, auto cruise will turn itself off. But if you are on auto dock, it will continue docking you even if you go to the galaxy map. Let's go around so we're a bit slowed down, because I don't want to. Plants slow you down, chat. Plants will slow you down, because they're fat and massive. So we want to avoid that white, or sorry, purple, yellow, green, whatever. That circle around the planets. You want to avoid that. It slows you the hell down. One megameter and pop. There we go. Okay, so I can show it to you now. And I want to see it myself. How many people we have in our system now? Because we did just finish our Coriolis. It's all the way over there. Actually, can we click it from here? We can. Nice. Usually there's something in the way. So this is our own system here. 9.2 million. We got a 1.2 million more than yesterday. So that's good. We still have our base the wrong place, which is annoying. I placed it here. And then the game decided, no, it's going to be there. And you can't stop them or cancel them or remove them or replace them. So that's 2 weeks of work from me and my friend BrainTag to make this thing, and it was supposed to be over here, and now it's there. I mean, I can show it to you. I can show it. I have a picture about all the things in our system. You probably can't see it right now, can you? No, you can't. Ah, there it is. See? Same system. This is an older picture, of course, with every building that we've implemented and planned for, numbered. And then we got all the exact names and stuff of those facilities here. All kind of other data. But the important thing is number 18 here. You see this little plus here? And see that little plus does not exist here. Yeah. Also that there is no spot before this Ejuki platform. Before this Ejuki platform behind it. And now we have yeah, two things in front of it, which is not the plan. I didn't want to roast my butt whenever I wanted to land here, but now we're gonna roast your butt every time. Which was not the plan. Not the plan, Stan. So I need to update this because it's a week behind, I believe. Yeah, 1 week behind. So I need to update this again. But this is the plan for our system. And it's a pretty beautiful system, I have to say. Pretty system. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ringed planets. Every single hotspot you want is available in system. Not always the best hotspot ever. I mean, we do have some void opal hotspots in this last planet, but the ring is really thin, so it's not the best still. But you can do it if you want to. And I just do it for funsies anyway, because the earnings are not that much. You earn a lot more by trading like I do now. But it's fun to do, just sitting there and just relax mining. I like it. I greatly enjoy that. And this BrainTag's claim, named after BrainTag, who helped a lot with making it, making all the things here. And it's a asteroid base. With at the moment most of my armada is there. And I do want to make another asteroid base over here, because here, this planet here, it's orbiting, has a metallic and metal-rich rings. Therefore, it's an asteroid. But this one has an icy ring here. I'm not sure if this spot will be in one of the icy rings or between the planet and the ring and stuff. I hope it's in the icy ring. I hope that therefore will be an icy, sorry, a comet type base. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of things you do not know in advance. But I hope we can get a comet base or asteroid base and a comet base there. Would be awesome. And many more things are planned here anyway. Because I want to get to high security here. That's what I want. I want to go to see if we can get 1 billion people in here. That's the goal. I don't know if we can, but we're gonna try. And I do want to make sure we get all materials to build a star system up. I want to make sure we can all buy them here. And at the moment we have a problem where we have a specific component called CNN components are built on this planet. You need for that a hub, any kind of hub from the planet that allows you to have landing pads. So I put one down with the large landing pads. And you need to have a I think that's what's it called? A refinery-based surface installation, which this one is. And then you will make CNN components. Although we have so many other economies that use CNN components, we don't have any for sale at the moment. So we need to get more surface installations, which will make that for us. Which I'm probably gonna make on the next planet over. This planet here, we have 3 spots on this planet here. So I'm probably gonna make the same setup as here, with another refinery-based surface installation. 1 tier 2, 1 tier 1, and then a hub of some kind. Just to make sure we can make CNN components. But we already have titanium, steel, aluminum, we already have here. I might get some more here from this place as well. So yeah, all kind of plans. It's something that was completely new to me, conversation, and it's been fun. There's been some challenges and some drawbacks. I mean, my whole station being at the wrong place is a drawback, but there's a cool thing. Also, there's a way cooler way to go down, because I do want to do outfitting. I mean, way better than that big crazy screen of nonsense there, right? We all know it's a loading screen, but it's a really cool looking one. I like this one. And big the name in your nose, which you get on Braytex Flame. You can see he can see his own name in there all the time. I think it's cool. We also have one named after a Camploy, who was here earlier, who's having his anniversary right now. So we also can see a Camploy's Rest, I believe it's called. Anyway, we do want to deliver some materials and then outfitting, right? I'm gonna set some weapons on the ship. Doesn't mean it's gonna be a combat ship or anything. Let's fill this one up, I guess. At least partially. Bam. Any other missions that we need that are good? Indite is good. Indite's one of them. That's good. Indite. More Indites? Sure, I'll take that. Oh, Bromolite. Bromolite is a trap. Birchlight is fine. Bromolite is not fine. Because you pay more in acquiring it than you can get for delivering it. And the rest seems all decent. Okay, cool. Outfitting. Yes. Deliver the weapons. Explosives. Type 2. Bam. More explosives. More mines. Now most of these are just to shove away the enemy from us, so we can actually get out of the area. Utility, no, we do need to get more core until we need to change that Guardian one for this Guardian one. We're going from level 4 to level 6. Look at the power, man. Not enough power, then we go to way more power than we need. Bam. It's also a lot heavier, so we can't jump as far, but you know. I already put away my my frameshift right booster and took a fighter hanger instead. So yeah, these two are just wasted space for cargo, but I mean I got some cargo. It's fine. It is still fine. Vehicle is fine. Yep. So we should be empty right now, correct? We are. Let's go. While we get that stuff all situated. Fire groups. Got D-scanner. We can put the mines on that, I guess. Yeah. There. So if need be, we have lots and lots of mines. We should then hopefully destroy or at least push away the enemy so we can actually escape. And we still have the guy on board, right? Hello guy, there's a guy. Loretta's here. Harmless at the moment. That's fine. Route. Route me. How are we looking in the money department? 277, okay. Ooh, let's not hit that. Good, now get rid of the mask lock, perfect, let's go. No mask lock for me. Engage. Critical temperature. Oh no. Not the temperature. Let's go. Let's not take any more missions for cargo. I mean, we probably can't finish these anyway, because it's kind of a lot of them we just have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Most of them are 50 million. Not all. We can't carry a single one in one go, because I have that. Maybe I'll drop the fighter, so we can carry at least 700 and something. We can't go to 755, which we can get if we lose the shield and the fighter. I don't dare to run without the shield though, because I don't want to have my ship exploded on me. But then I could get that indite in one go if I wanted to. I mean, we have to go a few times anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I mean, the grand scheme of things, yes, it does. Will save us 1 or 2 flights, but to get all of these, we need a few flights anyway. And what do we do first? I think we finish the Birthright first. We get 2 missions of that. So that's 1 full load, that's 2 flights and a little bit left. Then we do a little bit left on the Gallite, I think. Then we do the Indites, and we don't have anything left to the Gallites, I think. Yeah. So Birthright first. Let's see, topside. Topside. Oh, that's wrong. I don't even know what this does. You can press shift and you look and you go sit back further back from your station. I don't know what the point is of this, but you can apparently. No clue what it does. Beyond that. There's probably use for that. I just don't know. It's just sitting further away. Yay. Don't really see the purpose of that. But it's something that exists. Doing good. We're gonna do the Vanguards. I almost forgot about the Vanguards because we have the Pentaclip Mark II coming in. But the Vanguard's also gonna come, which I don't even know what it does. Oh, new squadron functionality. New squadron carrier. I've never been part of a squadron, so because the squadron system is really bad. So I hope they actually make it good now. Because it's been bad for so long. I hope they make it good. Because it used to be really trash. Birthright first, that was the plan. Let's go. I do want to get myself a Panther Clipper just for these kind of missions, because I can carry a lot more than Panther Clipper, even though it might not jump as far. I mean, seeing this as we jump here doesn't really matter. Just getting a ship there is the difficult part. I doubt you can actually escape a interdiction with it though, because there needs to be some downside to it, so alright, so I assume it can't really touch things. We're good, we're good. Temperature critical. So we have in our hold Bertrandite. That's probably both sides, right? Is Ziegel? Oh, both Ziegel. Okay, good. Ziegel it is. Ziegel it is then. A little bit of speed boost. There. Good enough. Just a little bit extra speed here. From a boost though. And because of OCD I need to have this straight. Even though I know it's... I know the circles, but still it needs to be straight. It needs to be. That's fine. You will see the sound when you get close to a plant, which is kind of weird because there's no sound in space, but you know, you get a little warning there. The third faction in Unicorn system will be the one the system architect squadron is aligned to. I don't want the squadron to be aligned to, I want the leader himself to be aligned to it. I want to get the faction in there that allows me to be aligned to Jerome. I don't know why that wasn't but that's not a part of it, but it has to be the squadron, not just the guy who makes it. I think that's kind of the point, right? If I'm aligned to someone, I want to make sure my system is aligned to it as well. Yeah. The new refinery content can be found in the refinery markets and industrial settlements. This content allows you to turn your mined resources to refined products, including new mineral hematites that can refine to new quantity steel. So you can refine there. Interesting. And what's the point of that? Don't say what the point of that. You can refine something now. Woohoo. Okay. Cool. I mean, you can mine hematite, refine it into steel, and then hold steel, I guess. I think that's the idea, but... Okay. It's cool stuff, but there's still a lot of, you know, little things, little updates they can make to make it a little bit more quality of life. You know, they could do a system for condensation. Also, I have to say the inside of this one looks really good. There's some really cool looking stations here. I think it's agriculture or high tech. Not sure which one. Well, we can see it here, by the way, in the economy, right? Not here. Commodities? Oh, tourism. Okay, so this here is a tourism base. Okay. I mean, it looks kind of awesome. Lots of gardens and fountains and stuff. Yeah, it's good looking. Okay, so tourism looks like this. Check. So we have to make a tourism base just because I want to have this look. It just looks so cool. That could be the whole reason. What wants tourism? We have this, right? Yeah. Bibbidi. We can't do Bobbity. We cannot do Bobbity. We don't have enough Bobbity. We don't have enough of that. We do have more Bertrandites for you. So finish up a Bertrandite. I'm not gonna make another mission. Because I won't. Because I'll keep doing this forever. I need to, because I want to go back to 500 million, but we can do it off stream. I can do more off stream. Anyways, let's grab more. I think we've done enough going in for one stream. For 2 streams, actually. I know I do need. But still. I do need to look if I can upgrade anything, because I did get some items. I don't know if I have all the items to upgrade anything, but I would like to have a check on that. We can check it in the next station. It doesn't really matter where you check that, because you can do it anywhere. The upgrades to tier 1 to tier 5 you can do anywhere. And I think the upgrades, I assume you have to go to the specific engineer for that. And pin them and stuff like that. All the other things that go around engineering. No, still in Marslock. Still in Marslock. There we go. $14 million. It's good. It's good. Kind of funny. Yesterday we worked our way from 22 million to 500 million to today spent 500 million, and now we're back up to 314 million. Yeah. There's been a lot of money coming in and out. We're good for the economy, chat. We're good for the economy. Making money, instantly spending it. That's how we do. That's how we do. Ooh, I need to get that. Yes. Big spenders. I mean, it's all expensive. But the point is, if you have spent it all and you have upgraded it all, then you have nothing to spend it on anymore. Because you only need to upgrade it once, right? And then you're done, mostly, for engineering. As long as you pick the right things. But with ground stuff, I don't think you can get rid of any engineering. In space stuff, I can just grab myself a laser beam array, whatever, and I can engineer it and then say, oh, I want a different thing. And then you can just engineer the thing again. You lose all the progress, but you can engineer it again and then get some new things. You can't do that with ground stuff, apparently. So you're kind of stuck with whatever you put on it, which is fine. You need one thing anyway, and then you're done, right? But it's not much of a sink if you can finish it, basically. There's not much of a sink if you just eventually don't need any of it, and then you're just storing items until something comes along, and then you have a pile of items laying about, and you just instantly get to max, and then you're done, right? Not the best sink, I'd say. I mean, the grind is real and takes a long time to grind it. Don't get me wrong, but once you've done the grind, well, you're done. You've achieved the impossible, done it. Well, it did just release a new type of FSD, which you now need to get on every single ship, which takes a while. So, and my old things are now all obsolete because of that thing. Yeah. Sometimes the grind is not real. The grind is sometimes pointless. Just pointless. Sometimes. I mean, not pointless. You have used it, but still, there's better out there, which you then need to grind. So to replace grind 1 with grind 2, and no longer happy with your first grind. That's what happens with that. Because you have a FSD available at any size, I believe, and it is double engineered, and that you can buy any amount of you want as long as you get all the items, which is a grind to get all the items. Then it's fully engineered for FSD range and for enhanced charge. And for some weird magical reason, enhanced charge also gives you more range a little bit. So it's better than having a normal full range engineered FSD with Mouse Manager or without, doesn't matter. You can get the specialty on it, whatever you want. But yeah, so you want to get that enhanced charged, enhanced range FSD, and you can get that for every ship you want at every size. So that means that engineering your FSDs, unless you put armored on it, unless you do that, then it's completely useless to engineer any FSD anymore. Maybe for a few combat ships, maybe for PvP, but beyond that, you all want that one FSD with double the charge enhanced and the other one, right? Seems like the thing to do to me. Kind of makes stuff obsolete, which is a problem in a game that's so grindy, but it takes so many hours to make something, and they make it obsolete is really painful. Bertrand, explore. No, actually, no, it's the missions. The wrong place. I need to be there. Bertrand at first. We need 334. Then we're going for Galite was the next one, right? I mean, then now it's Galite. Now it's Galite. Buy that. Well, I go for a quick walk around. We got stuff. We can just fly off and we're good. No. I'm not sure if we can upgrade anything though. Because we need a lot of stuff still. Let's see. According to my wish list, which is right here, we still need all this stuff here. So I'm not sure what we can upgrade. We do have some things, and most of these things are made from more than one item. Especially all these are hard to get. But we'll see if we can upgrade anything here. I think we can. I think we have the option for that. Let's go. Also, something weird. On the ground, you can jump, you can shoot, you can do things. You can't even jump inside a station. Which is... If anyone ever plays any game with first person, a lot of people just jump around all the time. You can't jump here, which is... I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. Why can't we jump? It's a simple thing. It's basic mechanics that work on every other place, so why not inside stations? We like to goof off. And goofing is part of the fun. Don't think you had anything for me, did you? Don't think you had anything. Nope, just level 1. Weapons. Oh, level 1. Okay. Upgrade suits. Do you have anything for those? I think a Maverick is the best one, right? Because we already have 2 things on it. No, we need... oh. So we need manufacturing instructions. We don't have those, unfortunately. The rest I have plenty of. So we can't do suits. Check. How about weapons? I'd like to upgrade this one. Oh, we can. There we go. We only got enough for one set of manufacturing instructions, so we can't do more than once, and we don't have enough chemical super bases. So those are bottlenecks. But make that tier 3. Confirm. There we go. Damage up, no 26. We have upgrades for reload speed here. So doing good. We need to get these 2 things here to get more, which are obtainable if you look into these things here, which of course you cannot see because I just turned it off. I need to find it again. There, this thing. You can go to type your system in and just manufacturing instructions, and you find these 2. Unfortunately, this one was not in ROS 409 when I arrived there, so I could only get 1. So that's why we didn't get more, and they're hard to get. Are there any more now? No, still the same. Still ROS 409. He's not there. I've been there. He's not there. The space dog is not there. I tried. He was not there. He was not home. Yeah, those are hard to get, so I need to find out how to get them with gameplay reasons, which is usually tedious. Tedious. Oh well, at least we got one upgrade today. That's good.
Appreciate the business.
Appreciate.
Anyone who could use some curry?
But I think, how much are super bases worth actually at the moment? Did I turn it off? No, it's there. So let's see, super base, right? Super base. How much are they? Chemical super base. 500 credits. What? That's nothing. 6 minutes ago. Holy shit! That's instantly go grab that. Basically. I can't do this ship though, so this will probably be gone before I get there. That's fine. There's more stuff, but it's pretty cheap actually. 50,000 is fine. 700, 500. That's really cheap, man. That's really cheap. I want to get that. I'm gonna do that off, maybe off stream, maybe in a minute. I'm not sure. I think I'll just do all the missions here, get all the credits in, and then we see what we can get and see what time it is. Oh. All aboard. And we're already filled up. We are. Let's go. Auto launch. So, as I said before, the grind is real and not optional, so that's why we keep doing this stuff. And I think it's kind of chilling. Not chilling. Kind of relaxed. It's chill, not chilling. It's not a horror movie. It's relaxed to do. It's nice.
Ship release. You are clear to leave.
We are clear to leave. Maximum greed, chat. Never forget maximum greed. Anyways, let's make some more money. How much? We should be able to finish some. 302 transactions. We're gonna finish. This one. It is at Ziegel. It's Bertrand died, and I think the rest is all Galite on us, right? Yeah, the rest is Galite, which is first off. So we have to go from Ziegel to first off, unfortunately. Should have taken Indite. Oh well. We didn't. So, yeah, we're gonna go to first off. No, combat. No, thank you. I have no weapons to fight you with. I mean, I have mines, but I prefer not to. They kind of have to chase me for them to work. And the most is to push someone away, not really to destroy them. Although I have actually destroyed a few enemies by setting up my fighter so they get distracted and then ramming them with this ship. And just wait until my shoot got full enough and just ram them again.
Until next time, Commander.
It turns out, a full speed Type 9, fully loaded, ramming to your side, is pretty painful. Just make sure you have a shield and they don't, because else it doesn't really matter. And if you don't have a shield, then, well, you get the pain. It usually took out most of my shields as well. So, first off first, right? We need to go there anyway. Anyway, let's go. Lots of these are reinforcement. That's pretty easy to do actually. And I do like the holographic adverts. That's fun. Just change them up to your own faction power. It's cool, kind of cool. These are really simple because I now know how to do it. Although you don't have too many of them in one system usually, so kind of reinforcement system is kind of tricky. But for power members, that's just killing is easy. We need to go to specifically this system. What state is the system in? Hey, Betty Sail. Hey, dude. How you doing, man? The captain the pick just gave birth seven at the moment, but not much chance of more. Not much chance of more. Fair enough. Congratulations, mate. All the cats. The cat distribution program is now near you, sir. Hope you're doing good, man, and hope the mother's doing good too. And the kittens. Of course, the kittens. That's so nice, man. Last time I handled a kitten was when I was 3 or 4 years old. I was 3 or 4 years old. Not a kitten. That's not a kitten anymore. Unfortunately, I developed a very severe allergy to all cats, so I never really was able to play with kittens or cats properly afterwards. I mean, sometimes I did, but then I was down for the count for 3 or 4 days. Yeah. We need to go to that side. That way. Hopefully I had some sleep, by the way. Because the cats, I mean, they're not too loud usually, so maybe. But 7 cats, man, you have to probably go and give some cats away. Make sure they get weaned properly. Give them at least a few weeks with the mother. Because else they get all kind of behavioral wrongness. And you know, just let them be with the mother for a bit. Just a bit. People take kittens and pups too fast away from the parents usually. That should at least be a few weeks for them to properly get proper behavior. Nothing. I was hoping to scan for something, but no, we still haven't gotten anything, have we? Don't think we have. Also trying to find if you see the viewer rights on any of these adverts, but so far none. I mean, I know they exist on these adverts, but not at this point in time. The Empire, disgusting Empire. The Empire is bad. Yeah, we're breeding to sell, but we will keep them with mom for about a month. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but make sure they have some time to actually get proper behavior and stuff. That's just important for them, for the new owners, for the cats, and for the mother as well. You, I know from Pirate Software that he has ferrets. He's having a ferret rescue, and a lot of ferrets get weaned or get taken away from the mother too early, because people will only buy them when they look young and cute, and they look pretty fast. They look like adults, so they get sold less good. But the problem is they get all kind of chance of cancer and stuff like that by taking them away from the mother too fast. Mother's milk is very important to them, and similar things happen to other animals as well. So yeah, just for the health, which is good. Need to get this in. But that does mean mission successful, sir. From that, and then I think I need to go to the other base, right? Let's see, what do we have on board? We have Bertrandite, which needs to go to oh, that's wrong. Over here, which is Ziegel Port, and we are in now. This is first off. Yeah, it's the wrong place. Wrong place. Next. Ziegel, there we go. I should have planned it better. I should have planned it better.
Ship is released. Take care when leaving the station.
Oh, and Bailey, we got our first big station, one like this one, built in system. However, it is placed right next to the star, which is not where I planned it, but that's where it's been placed, which is highly annoying. So now you do get burned whenever you leave. So I think about naming it something after the the spit from the shawarma stand. I think it's called the vertical rotisserie, where they have the spits just from the fire. Because I mean these stages are turning around like a spit, you know, and we're gonna get burned anyway. So why not call it like that, you know? Vertical rotisserie, because you're being roasted at a spit near the sun. Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's what we have, you know? It took us 2 freaking weeks to build that thing. That's the wrong place. Thank you, game. Thank you. Yeah, Ziegel. That's good. Yeah, as you can see here, it took us 2 weeks to build it. Still not. Still not. It will go away and we'll laugh about it in the future, but at the moment I'm like, rawr. 2 weeks to build that freaking thing. Swoiwns. There it is. So, there, and you can see, yeah, there we go. So you can see this this station over here, Point X platform, be placed there. That's where we built it from, right next to the star, even closer than HQ platform, which was already too close to the star, right? And where we placed it originally, placed it here. There. We placed it over here. Number 18 was what it was. This HQ platform right here. There is no space here. There is no space here. And then we go to how it is now, and we suddenly have place here and there. And this place is gone. This place here is gone. There used to be a place here where we put it, and that's gone now. You see this place here? Let's make it a bit bigger. There, right next to the planet there. This planet, that open space, that not open space there. Yeah. Yeah. Miffed. Miffed. 2 weeks of work. And now we are gonna get fried all the time. It's how it is, but it's not ideal. I mean, we still have 9.2 million people there, so we do get a good amount of people in there. And the more population you have, the more stuff you make. So that's good. So we should be making good amounts of material soon. But it would be nice if you could just casually fly into the system, and then at a good distance from the star you could just, hey, there's the first station, not too far, not too close, you know, that sweet spot, and then it's not on the sweet spot. You're gonna burn your ass. Damn it. Let's see. Let's do this. There. Can't really see your profile pic, unfortunately. It's too tiny. I cannot see it. Could you drop a picture in the Discord, maybe? I'd love to see them. I'd love to see the cats and how Mommy Cat is doing. Would be nice. Flying all closer. There. 7.5. Perfect. Okay, the one we've built is a station like this one. It is an Apollo type station, and this is one we've built. One of these. I think it's a bit shorter than the one we have, but still. I mean, the one we have, I think, is shorter. I don't think we have the second circle there. Not 100% sure, though. We'll see. But at least we have this big ring around here and stuff with that. Which I think looks really cool. What's the coolest design I found there? And then we have a second, yeah, that's Bertrandite. Don't think we finished that, right? Yeah, Bertrandite will be finished, okay, cool. So this Indite is on Ziegel, and this is also Ziegel. So do we finish off Galite first, that first off? I think we do a full load on that. Barely full load. Then we just go for full Indite. Yeah, so first Galite, then Indite. Yeah, so we have to do one time where we have to go to one system and then one station or the other station.
Landing successful. Initiate shutdown sequence.
Landing, great success. We have Bertrandite, yes. Delivery in progress. We like your money, please. 351, there we go. Almost there, chat. We're almost done them all. Not gonna accept any more. So it's gonna be at least 3 more flights. At least 3 more flights. And let's see how many it will be. So we need to get... this is about 1 flight. Maybe 1 and a touch. This is 2 flights, 2 at a touch. Because we can only carry 688. So we're gonna finish this one. Maybe put a little bit in here. Then fly for this one. This one will be 2 as well. So yeah. So I think these will be 3 flights together. And then this one will also be 1 with a little bit on either side. And then we should be about 450 million, which is fine. Which is acceptable. We'll take that. And I'll grind a bit more off stream, see if maybe we can get some more materials. And Thursday I want to go through a base system and have a good look around with our new station and see what the plan is, what I'm going to focus on, and just build a bit more. That's the plan for Thursday. First, I'll try to get all the upgrades I can get for my ground stuff, because I do want to do some ground things in my own station, my own system. I think that's cool. That's why I've been building up the place, so we can have a lot of fun inside the system.
Station perimeter exceeded. This is the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau.
Did the voice just cut off there? Or at least fade out, like see us too far away? Doesn't really happen normally. Now we've been paying this guy down here out a good amount of money. 18 million, almost 19 million in credits he already earned. By just sitting there. Yeah. Also, I thought it was a guy. Look at that picture. I mean, the picture kind of bad anyway, but that I didn't expect that to be a woman, but apparently it is, because the name is Loretta Poole, so apparently a woman. Okay. If you say so. I mean, they could use a bit of work on those pictures. They could make them a little bit better. I think those were still the original art from, what, 10 years ago now, right? Yeah, 10 years ago. Yeah. I mean, it's not that important, but it's, you know, it could happen. They did update all the things for the ground combat stuff. And there are some decent looking models in there, so why not use those for pictures? They already have them. They're already part of the game, so why not include them into the rest?
Lincoln Golf, Romeo, Delta. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
I do think I want to put the Coriolis like this one inside the system as well, because it's the poster child of the game. This station here, this blocky design, and it's only a tier 2, so not too stupid to build. So I might put one of these in there somewhere, just because I want to have one of these. So that means we want to get ourselves a crowned big city. We want to get ourselves an asteroid base and one of these. That's going to be a lot of collecting of materials, and a lot of other base we need to get to afford that. Okay, so Gallite, let's see if we can fill her up and if that's enough, or we do have anything left.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
618, we can have a bit more. Good. Yep, and the rest will then be indite. It's smidge, but it's indite. It's fine. Smidge of indite. Might not be worth flying for to bring it there, but I'll bring it. It's fine. Means we need to go to Gallite. That's gonna be first off, and the rest is all at Zeagle. Yeah, might not be worth flying for, but I will. I will. It's fine. It's fine. Da, 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 dum. Superpower, independence, power, Denton Patriots. Denton Patriots, eh? It's apparently an enemy of my faction, and the faction we're in is also enemy, but I think we're in Alien Duval, I believe, is what we're in. Or at least in her power's influence. I'm kind of scared to look at the superpowers while we're in transit, because it will turn off my first. Oh, actually, yeah, it will turn off my super cruise assist, which is highly annoying, but that's what it does. Let's see if we can cut that time down a bit. We've got it down a bit too much of a time. We won't gonna make that in time. No. 4 seconds is, yeah, 3 seconds. We're not gonna make that. We will slow down a lot though, because we had to zip by a planet. I was going to go down to 6 seconds maybe 7, but we couldn't. It became 4, which was way too low. There, 6 to 7, that's fine. That should be it for Gallite. Now usually I'm going to fly in, go to full speed and boost, and then ask for permission to land. You cannot do that with a cutter, I found out, because cutters will just go so fast they will ram themselves into the station, which is suboptimal. So if you're in a cutter, don't do that. Because you will look like a fool. Like me. Yeah. Fair warning. Fair warning there.
Contact confirmed. Ground crew dispatched. Station facilities are at your disposal.
$393, there we go. And then how much more do we need? You know what, screw it. I'm gonna grab that later for the other mission. Lose a bit of credit, it's fine. Gonna switch ships. I'm gonna fly towards our new station. Because I want to. I've done enough in 4th, I'll do some more off stream, but not now. I'll do the other missions afterwards. I just want to show off our base. Because I want to. Which is not too close though. But with this ship it's only 5 jumps. This is my old bubble bus. Which is just made for jumping far. And quickly. Oh, we got something. Encoded anomalous bulk data scan. That is why we scan things. Maybe that one. Scanning. The Orca. Nothing on him. Now we're in this puny boat. My need for speed 1 in FS1. She is puny, but she's awesome. Also, another free scan. Not a free scan. Another Orca. Once again, nothing. Okay, this boat, this ship moves. Highly maneuverable, this one. There we go. Also, as you can see there, 66.4 light years in one jump. Yep. That's why this is my bubble bus. My other ship can only go 30 light years or something. This one goes 66. Scooplet fuel. Oh wait, switch mode. It's like, why are we not scanning the system here? Let's grab all the fuel we can. At least a good amount, and there we go. Temperature down. Also a reason why this is above us, because the temperature goes down real fast. She runs real cool. Scooping. Can we make without fuel scooping? I think we can also. We're inside a circle and want that. Yeah, only 2 jumps. We should be able to make that. I mean, but so while we're here, we might as well just... That should be good enough. Already see Swoiwns. Swoiwns. Need to cool down a bit. We're a little bit overheated. 80, 70, 60, down to 40. Now probably, I assume if we fly into our station, in at the moment it's called Poindexter, that we should see everything as non-functional, because we'll only go functional after the first Thursday tick. So it will be the day of tomorrow, of course. But I'm curious what it looks from the inside when it's still under construction, still not done. Because it should have the interior looking like the major economy on that station, on that hub. Which should, I'm pretty sure, be high-tech, because we have a lot of high-tech on the system. And there's no strong economic link from anywhere with it, so... I mean, I assume there's not. Well, actually, the system is also forced into industrial, so it might be industrial. If I understand this correctly. That's it, by the way. That is our system. We're about to arrive. So, if I understand correctly, got some more information yesterday from Dewey, a streamer on, a YouTube creator. And let's see what he says. So, IC is industrial. System economy overrides. IC is industrial. I don't know if our system is IC, but every single planet, except for one, is an IC planet. So I assume it's industrial. So we've arrived. And our new station, Poindexter platform, is right there. And it's beneath us. It's right there. I mean, it's 3 light seconds from the star still, but it's a bit closer than I'd like it to be. Oh, let's see. Where is the other thing? We have orbital platform, Swoiwns, orbital structure. No. Need to get points of interest, and that's it. So, Ijuku platform is 4.1 light seconds, so it is closer than the Ijuku platform, it seems. Which it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be a lot further away. Which, well, it isn't. Which is not great. But we are not overheating while flying there, so that's good. I'm curious how... Actually, can you... I don't think anything is active if we get off the station and go on foot in there. Let's see, Poindexter. Okay, she's a bit shorter and she doesn't have the second ring here as the other station. That's the building facility we built this at. Is the construction site. So it's a bit smaller than I expected. I thought we had a big one. We don't have the biggest one. Anyways. Poindexter. Very good. So this is our new station. This is what we've built in the last 2 weeks. And that seems still under construction over there. Still seems like they're welding, which is kind of cool. Those little details, man. Interior ring seems to also be under construction. Look over there. Still working on that. That's cool, man. Also, are we not? We're not going slow. Auto dock. There we go. I'm in control. Dang it. Can I get not in control? There. And press 0, so I'm not in control now. Yeah, there we go. So the auto dock keeps going. So they're still making the last bit around there. Of course, they're welding over there. That's kind of cool. But also welding on the outside here. That's nice. Poindexter platform, which we have to rename at some point. We're also building the slot still. The mill slot still under construction. I like that kind of detail, man. It's under construction, so it has to look under construction, which it is. And it is still all grey, because it's not fun. It's not defined yet what it's going to be, so it's all grey. Under deployment, yeah. Now if we go to the concourse, as you can see here, there's also scaffolding here. Can we disembark actually? Assume... Oh, we can! Okay, let's have a look. But I'm going to do it this way, because then we don't have to look at a grey square. Under deployment, everything is still offline. The first look at our station. Now this one is not a mess at the moment, so that's good. If you go into... maybe it's because of the other base is a asteroid base, then you get a whole kind of bunch of rubble and stuff here. Looks kind of messy. Maybe because of station type. Still have some commercials, even though it's on the limited service. Under deployment. Suvo, whatever that is. That is usual. Yes, kinda. Got mission boards, which probably doesn't have anything on it. Now we can only see the fictions. Surprising that Shibei State is the one who has this under their wing. Well, the Winged Hussars are the main faction in our system here. But the Shibei State is the one who got this this station here under their control. Now this is probably, yeah, still closed off. Let's see what we can buy here. You can call for a cab here. Still scaffolding everywhere. This is not open. Oh, this is usually here. This I think is the bar. No, no, the bar's over there. This is then the biology department, I think. The genome thing. Yeah, this is the bar. With no bar person yet. To be installed, the bar person. That's it. The big hub. Under development, under deployment. We already have plans though, so that's good. I'm curious what kind of look it will have. If I have a look at... Oh, I can't look at it here. Actually, can I? No, I cannot look. I was hoping to look at the system information to look more into what kind of things would be applying here. Poindexter platform. Some of these have meaning. I believe there were actually was originally planned that these would actually be the commodities to see the prices change and stuff. But that's not actually here, I think. This is the sun, maybe? I would assume this would be the bodies orbiting, so this must be the star then. And some of these just for funsies, but a lot of these were just actually functional. Mysteries over there. Actually, this looks like genomics over here then. Oh, this is then the is this where you can get the ships? Oh, it looks like a counter to me. Don't know. There must be a genomics somewhere here, at some point. This one get your, if you grab a cab there, you can either go there or here to get to your cab. Apex Interstellar, that's your cab. Also some cables still from the ceiling. I assume some will stay, but I don't think all of them. And even this tiny ship looks kind of big if you look close. Even this tiny ship. I mean, this one thruster is bigger than I am. Than my model is. Yeah. So can we see what kind of economy this ship would have, or this station should have? Loading. I assume it will be industrial, because we're kind of forced to do industrial, it seems. I have one industrial facility, that's over here, Sci City. But I think it's because there's so many frosty things. But I can see. So, mostly high-tech links, because we have 4 weak links to it. The rest is, everything's weak, so just the highest amount is what's going to be. So it's going to be high-tech here. I don't have tourism yet. Interesting. So look at more development level, initial population is increased, max population increased as well. Only 2 is surprising. I expect that to be a lot more than 2 in a max level station, but sure. Security goes down a bit, standard of living goes up, tech level up, and wealth up. Now something, let's see, if we go here to brain tags, even more high tech, because you have one high tech in orbit, which gives it a strong link with brain tags, so therefore that is more prevalent. And a strong link with Leonard's House, which is there. And I am confused about brain tags. Let's give the... That's a target, good. Let's go to brain tags. We reset the course. I just fly around it for a bit just to see all the welding and stuff happening, because that's something you can only see when it's under construction, which is only 1 week, and then it will never reappear again, so. I'm gonna fly myself. Not what I do often, but just because I can, so I can look around a bit. You see that circle over there? I have no clue what that's gonna be. Some more scaffolding and stuff. I mean, I will scan you, because you're free scanning materials. Mr. Dude. Bay State. That is the state that got this station, right? Well, welcome to the star. There it is.
Warning. You have entered a restricted area. Leave the station now.
Should be safe here. I think we don't get any bounties here. I just want to have a look around at that welding over there. Got some welding on the top of there on the left as well. Actual just welding lights, or is actually something happening there? I think it's just welding lights. Yeah, just welding lights. There's no robot sitting there to pretend to be welding or something. There's nothing above us. No, we're good, we're good. It's pretty stubby though. I thought it was gonna be longer than this. But this is the one we get, the Apollo. Now it's all gonna be high tech. I'm curious what high tech will look like. So what are you? You are the platform itself. Duh. I think as long as we don't get in front of the entrance, we shouldn't get in trouble. Now that's supposed to be a place where people can walk around in, which we can't, of course, but curious how it looks from the side, or we can have a look at it. Let's not hit that. It actually seems hollow to me. Yeah, it actually is hollow. And they even put a force field there, that's kind of cool. Cool detail. And the malls in there are actually 3D, at least the plans are not 3D, but the buildings are 3D. I mean, this building is 3D, that whole wall is 3D, this stuff seems 2D, except the buildings though are 3D again. Yeah, I think it's just the buildings, the green stuff is all not 3D. I mean, normally you won't get to look at it this close anyway, so... Yeah. Pretty cool, I say. Took us long enough to make as well. Also, let's point X platform. Let's not have that. There, Braintex. Let's go to Braintex and let's have a look at there. Charging, full power. Oh, we don't have... I was about to do the SEO drive, but I don't have one on the ship, unfortunately. Just have a basic ass FSD with upgraded, with engineering and stuff, but we don't have SEO on this one because it didn't exist. It's a new thing. So this is still old school speed. I need to get one on this, one installed on this ship though. But that's for another day. When we're gonna collect all the things, we need to get that super FSD. Because why take anything else? Now, the thing about Braintex claim is that it's actually in the middle of a planetary ring. So you don't want to go from the side, because then you will hit that. You will hit the. No, you'll hit the ring itself because it's inside the ring. So you want to go top or bottom, doesn't matter which one, because the ring is not so thick you can't. It doesn't penetrate. I mean, there's a area cleared around the station. Not a big area, but there's an area cleared, which is big enough to go through both sides of the ring. At least here, because the ring is not super thick. It's thick enough though. You should see some hotspots popping up there. As you'll see, we have a few. Mostly platinum, I believe, here. Monazite, painite, platinum, rot plumsite, whatever that is, monazite, and more stuff like that. I believe painite was useful too. I believe it was also a pretty good one to mine a while back. It's almost like clouds, and then it's like, no, it's rocks. It's not clouds, it's rocks. You can see here is this area cleared around it. Not insanely big. There it is. Yeah, they need to load it. There's a little bit clear, so you can go from either side. The ring's not super thick.
Lake on November, Foxtrot, Sierra. Greetings, Commander. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 1-2.
And so far, the auto assassin has not tried to assassinate me on one of these asteroids, which are kind of plentiful around here, but so far we've been safe from them. Although some were pretty close. Also, you cannot mine too close to the base, because then it will call us using weapons, because, I mean, the weapon slots, so yeah. And I think I'll reintroduce my... I removed the yellow color here, because you can now see Braintex Claim, the lettering proper. If I put a color in it, it gets... you see those little squares Braintex Claim is in? Those will all be surrounded by yellow, which makes it really hard to read Braintex Claim, but there's more than plenty other places. This was the first station with large landing pads we made. And of course it's extraction. It's basically also extraction on these bases, because it's an asteroid. Let's do that first.
Dispatching ground crew.
When I have a look at the mess here, it's still a mess. It probably still is a mess. And we still have the lights are broken at the ceiling. And the Braintex Claim is a bit, you know, worn out, the letter stuff. It's like, it's a used base, which is fitting for the type of base it is, but I'm glad we don't have all that worn down stuff on the other place. Let's go and just fix that. While I am here in system, I should be able to fix it now, right? Braintex Claim, yes. Green in facility. Actually, no, we have to do it differently. It was inside the menu. Services, yes. Facility customization, there we go. Only the whatchamacallit, the architect of the system can do that, so let's make it black and yellow again. And these things are worth a pretty dang penny, so let's use it. And Braintex Claim, that's fine. Back we go. So now it should be yellow again. Also, actually, there's something not many people look at, the local news. You can see what all the factions are doing here. So Chibe State here, we got Social Songa Democrats, the Chibe Red status, and we got the Winged Hussars, which are the biggest faction usually. Usually there's a whole list about this, but apparently not. And they're expanding, which we've been farming money on. And who has been harvesting things? I'm at 107,000. Well, Greatek here has done 95,000. This all constructions inside the system here. So we've been pretty evil there. Hey, Nix, Ellington, hydration. You have a good plan, sir. Hydration for the throat. Thank you very much. I shall drink to your health. There we go. Cheers, mates. Enjoy. How you doing, man? How you doing? How's your run going, by the way? Are you succeeding in find a way back, or do you need your own fuel rat on the way over? I hope not. Slowly, slowly. That's how it works, man. It's a 10-hour trip, you said. What did you save, by the way? What kind of ship was it? My bet is on a Diamondback Scout. That's my guess. An old school player who was like, "Oh no, I got too far." Could have been something else though. We got more construction done here. It's 15th of July. Oh, it's all 15th July. Okay, so that's actually up to date. To all constructions and to construction Britex claim. Yeah, Britex claim. We built a lot about that. Actually, yeah, pretty close. We've been pretty much even about that. So that's kind of cool. Weird thing about this though. You see here, current status happy. And this one also current status happy. Current status happy. Current status happy. Those are all the factions in the system. They're all happy, right? Yeah. And if I then go towards this system here, where I've saved all those things, the payment here, you see? Swoiwns CE-F C12, score 63, happiness 0%. What? What? I have no idea. I had to run my carry out for a client who had a 40 light year jump range in a spot with all F stars and able to craft an FSD inject. Ooh, that's, yeah. No, I thought you actually went there yourself with your ship to actually refuel him, but you just sent your carrier. I mean, that works really good, so why not? I forget about carriers, man. I don't have one myself, so I also forget people using that way. Which is kind of a easy way to, easy between quotation marks. It's still 500 light years a jump, and then you have to wait 50 minutes to jump again, so it's still a long trip. Wait, 10 hours in a 500 light year jump, and then each jump is 15 minutes and a 5-minute cooldown, so 20 minutes. How many jumps is that? How many light years is that? I'm curious though. I'm gonna use the evil scientific way of math. Chat, beware. Math has been used. Grab your gloves. Grab your helmets. It's math time. So 20 minutes is 500 light years. So 10 hours, that is, blah, 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 blah. So 10 times 60, 10 times 60, that is 600. Divided by 20, that's 30 jumps. 30 jumps at, let's just say it's the max jump every time. It will not be, but let's say it's a max jump. At 500 light years each. So times 500. 15,000 light years? Well, we're close. We're really close. 15,000 light years. We're pretty close, yes. I have to go with the carrier so I can refuel on the way. I understand, man. I understand. That's the best way to do it. That's a big old distance, man. Holy hell. That must have taken that guy months to get there in a non-carrier. But also it's a turn. I thought it was one way in 10 hours from 10 hours back. Fair enough, but still, that's a distance, man. That's insane. Well done, dude. Well done. You saved another commander today. Well done. Anyways, okay, we're gonna have a look at the economy here because I want to know which we can look at system map. Yes. So the economy should be mostly high tech. Of course, it is a asteroid base, so it will also look like extraction. But as you can see, high tech is pretty strong here. I wish there would be numbers here, because I know these weak links account for 5%. Each one is 5% always. The strong links are at least 10%, at least, but are usually more than that. I wish you could see how many percent it was. I know that these are both 1, so this apparently is 5%, so it's 10. This is 20%. These look like different sizes, but I mean they're both 2, that means they're both 10%. So 10, 20, 30%, so they're 70% strong. No, I can't count. This no, this is indeed 10, 20, 30. It should be 70% here, but that doesn't really work that way. This bar is not the right size then, because 50% is about here. So this could be maybe 60, but not 70. Oh well. Oh well. Mathematicians. Let's see if there's still mess on the ground. I do like a system. It's got a lot of mining spots. That was the whole plan. I had a few plans with this system. Let's bring up the picture again, because we have a cool picture about this. The whole plan is right here, which we can see now. There it is. This is the plan. I made a screenshot of the system itself, and I numbered everything we've built or we're going to build. So all the blue things are under construction, or I haven't updated yet, so this one is built. And all the white ones have been built, with all what it is, with the name, and tier 1 hub commercial information like that. Let's get this here. This kind of information you cannot find in the game anymore after you build it, which is really annoying. So I can't say, I mean, I know that hubs are tier 1, but I can't say it's a commercial hub or something. So put all the names back with them here, so you can know what I actually built and how we built it. And one thing that happened here with the building construction, I planned a big base over here, a big hub over there. That's going to be a Coriolis, I believe. No, an Apollo. We planned it over here, number 18. That was planned last week, I believe. Number 18. Orbital construction site, point decks, a platform, tier 3 starport Apollo. Right? Now look at the location. Location is, I will zoom in for that, right here. That's the location I put it in. The game, however, oh wait, I need to do this inside the ship. Also, gotta show it inside the ship. There we go. Now I can actually activate it. System map. Look where it is now. Yeah, Scrum made something with Google Sheets, and I did a lot of scripting to automate a lot of it. Oh, you made that? I got that thing. I didn't get it to work properly for me, so I made it myself. Not with scripting, I just did all screenshots. But this is something that miffed me out. Look at this. This is where my platform exists now. This is where I built it from. But where I planned it, and where I actually clicked on, was this open slot right here. You see that there's an open slot there. There's no open slot here, next to this very red planet. Let's see if I can get a bit closer there. It just disappeared this point and put it there right next to the star. I was hoping to actually fly away from the star, be clean, not have to burn your ass when you have to go towards the station, or burn it when you go away. And I mean, it's not that close, luckily, but it's still closer than I would like. I wanted it to be here, and now it's here, which is annoying. That's pretty jank. That's pretty fucking jank. Yes, indeed. We have my fix if you put a ticket. I put in a ticket already, but I'm not sure if they will ever respond, because they don't really have a ticket system. It's a system where you put in a bug, and then people have to vote for the bug, and then they might look at the one that's voted most on, which is really stupid. They should look at tickets, I think. But yeah, so that also happened with Ichigo platform, which is the platform right there. This one. I also tried to place that over there. It also got placed there. So I should have known, because this was already incorrectly placed. But that's not something you actually have to go to. This is just flying there. It's in what is it? It's a satellite, I believe, com satellite. No real need to go to. It's fun to look at it once, and then no one ever visits. But this is my big ass hub over there. It took me 2 weeks combined with Commander BrainTech to build that thing, and now it's in an incorrect position, which is not cool. Not cool. Also, something about these here. I got the BrainTech's claim here, right? Now, I don't think it's visible in here, because I think this picture is a bit old, bit newer. Yeah, there it is, visible. You can see that BrainTech's claim is here, and there's 2 spots to build in, right? BrainTech's claim is here, and there's 1, 2, 3 spots to build in. There's 1 spot built and 2 more spots to build in. What's up with that? We just got a random spot appearing here. What's up with that? Weird. So yeah. I'm trying to plan to make all things available for purchase here in the system. I got a few goals with the system. One, let's put it down here. The first goal was to make a system that's useful for location. So if you look at the galaxy map here, we are at Swoiwns CE-F C12. This is where we are. And this here, which I noted, is the start of the Neutron Highway towards Colonia. That's the start, right there. So I want to be close by, so it could be a refuel station for people who want to go to Colonia. That's one thing I want it to be. So position, correct. Then I wanted to find a cool planet, a cool system, which I looked for all the systems, which I could actually make use of. So to make it into a a nice looking or some cool system. It's wrong. I need to go to system map there. And I found a system with 5 ring planets, and every single hotspot available in the game is in this system. Although this one has not a single hotspot on it. We've got all of them. Not always the best rings for them. This ring is really thin, but it has the void opal hotspots, which I like to mine a void opal, just relaxing for me. It's nice. So that was the second goal, to make sure we have a system that's useful. And then the rest of the goals we put down right here. Also, I added all these stats up, all these chevrons here. I added them up to see what's system-wide, which I don't think it works that way. I think it works plans separately, but I didn't know that at the time. So next goals. The most gameplay possible in system, so all the function we can get. We currently plan to have a we have a black market from this pirate base over here. We are planning to put a we already planned out a bar over there. Just make sure we can play all the gameplay things in system. That's the plan. We want to have a self-sustaining economy, so we can have other people build their own systems from here. So we want to make sure we build everything possible, or every large quantity necessity to build your own system out. CNA components, though, we need to make more facilities for. We don't make enough of them yet. At the moment, they all get used by our own economy, so we don't sell any. And I need to make more ground-based refinery facilities to make that happen. All possible services, and a big one: all ships and modules possible available for purchase system. Which is kind of weird how to do that. And the weird thing about it is, I think we're close, because if you look at services here, we go towards our shipyard, and what we could buy here. We have sidewinders, eagle, haulers, and all the small stuff is here. We got most of the medium stuff as well. Got the Cobra 5 here. Scouts, vultures, etc. That's all good. Mandalays, Crusaders. We got even the Type 9, I believe. There's Type 9. Got the Python Mark II, it's all good. We got the Corsair for sale here. Beluga liners, defenders and stuff. But then for some weird reason we can't build adders here. I would assume adders require you to have maybe some refinery or some hauling or some, you know, some industrial stuff, which we have. We have an industrial economy. Why can't we make alliance chieftains? I don't know. And why not orcas? It seems like a bit random to not be able to purchase these. It doesn't say what you need to get these unlocked, by the way. I have no clue. Also, you cannot buy corvettes or cutters here. I'm not sure if that's not possible in a player-based system, or what requirements there is for that. I have no clue how to get that in your system, but I'm trying to find out how to make this. I assume that we need to get some kind of economy in this hub that is tied to these. So maybe we need some military, but we already have military for chieftain. I assume it's military, right? And orcas, I would assume you need tourism in system, which we need to build, so we don't have that yet. But why can't we build adders? They're kind of basic, so why are these exempted? Well, we can make frigate anacondas and Type 10 defenders and Type 9s, which we can even make belugas and not orcas, which is weird because the beluga is the higher version of the orca. So I'm not sure why we can't build these here. I'm kind of confused about these three here. It is a mystery. There's nowhere real information on why or what kind of trigger you need to make sure you can build that or can purchase it there. So I'd love to know how. I mean, we've even got a large, medium, and small ship, so it's not like ship size matters. I mean, we got anacondas here. We got Type 10s. We got belugas. We got we basically got all the higher tier versions of these we all got, except for the chieftain, because I don't think what would be the higher tier chieftain. Maybe Python? No, it's medium still. Yeah, I don't know what you could call beyond the. What would be the higher version of? Wait, what's that? That is Challenger. There's also Lions, right? I'm not sure if it's higher level. We got a Crusader and a Challenger. Let's see, 21 mil, 28 mil. What would be a chieftain? Would be 19 mil. So that should be lower down the tech tree than those two. So why can't we build these three things? We got all the higher tier things, so why not these three? It's a mystery. I'm confused about this one. This one rattles the brain. Why can't we buy these 3 ships here? I mean, I can imagine that maybe for a that maybe you need a power in your system for either Alliance or for Imperials to build those ships. I can see that. We don't have that. We're independent at the moment because it's way too far away from my faction. Way too far away. But yeah, why we can't build these 3? I'm drawing a blank. No clue why. Because we have all the higher versions of all 3D ships already available in this system, so that's a bit of a mystery. A bit of a mystery there. And outfitting wise, I think we got everything we can unlock already in system. So it's there's some mysteries going on, some inconsistencies, especially the misplacement of my big hub, which irks. Oh well. I do believe that this one is already open for a few months, so this one is already active. And this is, I think, this because it's a because this is a refinery hub. That's why it is such a mess, which I don't like it, but fine. That's apparently what the style is. It's a mess everywhere. Now we do some good things we sell in system. We do have a level 3 Dominator suits in system, and I bought myself a pretty good gun the other week. So we got some cool things that we... Look at this, man. We have a lot of cool stuff that appears in this system. So that's nice.
Weapon upgrading.
I think I looked through this today. Let's see. Not sure if we've been to brain tags. Probably we have seen these. Yeah, I already got the one that was cool about this one. I think we got a Maverick suit with an upgrade, I believe. And yeah, we got these ones. I think we got ourselves a... let's see, we got ourselves the Maverick suit with... no, that one we already got. Extra ammo capacity Artemis suit, that's the one we got. I need to sell this one, because I already got this one. Yeah, don't really know if it's good to have extra ammo capacity on an Artemis suit though. Don't really think it's that big of a deal on Artemis suit, but it was for free, so I bought it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. I need to plan out what I want to get on the upgrade slots, and if it fits, I'll keep it. If it doesn't fit, I'll take something. I'll just sell it and get this one. But yeah, we got this Artemis suit from here, and we got for weapons. We got not the Manticore, that's not the one. We got this Aphelion here with the audio masking on it, which is only tier 2, but audio masking is pretty awesome, so that's why I got it. So yeah, we got some pretty good things in system. And I believe there is still at, I think it's Camp Loy's Rest, there is a tier 3 Dominator with no upgrades, but just tier 3. That's nice. So yeah, this is Braintex Place, the first big facility we built here. Well, it's a tier 2, but still big. Still chunky, the first place where we could land our large ships, which was kind of necessary because we had to go in and out system all the time to land our big ships, which was a hassle. But now we could land them here. And I named it after the guy who helped me out with building the system, Brain Tank. So yeah, and we have a lot more building to do. A lot more building to do. But I think it's fun. It's something I'm exploring because this is a feature that's completely new to me. And one of many things I need to figure out how to work. And if the system is working correctly, I want to... so in a few weeks, I want to go and do the whole ground thing here in the system. And see, just to learn the ground combat stuff. Because I never really got into Horizons. Never really got into it. And now I have a good reason to do so. Because I can actually move around my own system. Get missions from, for example, here. And just see more of my system. Which is fun. And I love that everywhere I just stated his name pretty bold. Print exclave, there it is. What kind of missions do we have here? All kind. And hopefully I can find some ways to get more materials. Because I have a bit of a problem with these materials here. It's hard to find how to get them. Because if you have this Odyssey material helper here. If I hover on Super, it only says where you can buy and sell them for price. But if I do the same thing for ships, or any kind of material, doesn't matter which one, it says manganese. Where to find? Surface prospecting, all rings, for example. Irregular emission data. Where to find? Mission reward. Data beacons found in encoded emissions. You know, you know where to go to find it. On foot though, it's all, you should buy this. So it's pretty hard to find what we need, where we need to go to get this stuff. But I'm trying to get all this stuff so I can, this is all planned out to make my suits all maximum grade and get some of the upgrades in it. Mostly to just upgrade them. And I do want to get noise suppressor on some of my weapons, which we can't yet get to because we don't have the engineers unlocked yet. I got this one only. And I need to get audio masking, which is here. Which is from, I hope, it's 400 light years, so it's not the clone. So we can unlock this one eventually, but I need to get Fowler happy to get him, and then do these kind of things first. And I have to sell good stuff away for stupid reasons. Yeah, then at least we can get quite a footstep as well. Ooh. So I can get audio masking on my weapon and quite a footsteps. So I'll be super sneak. Ooh, I like that. I like that. You probably can't get both. Improved combat speed and quiet footsteps would be nice. But well. Yeah, I need to start doing this. I haven't done this at all whatsoever. I just went from system to system, just tried to find what I could get at that place, and just got that at tier 3 with whatever upgrade you get. So yeah, that's a whole exploration I'm gonna do once we have this system up and running. And what I called up and running when we have plans for. I can't show it here. I wish you could just go for the map here, but I can't go to the map. I need to go back to my ship to see the map, which is annoying.
If you're after work and don't mind.
I can't. Oh. I love the look of these ships. They look amazing. They're not good, but they look amazing. I wish you could just enter the map here and just say, "Hey, map," but I can't. I can press Q, but nothing happens. Also, why can't you jump inside of stations? That would be so much fun. Many people just jump around there, jump off the balcony and stuff. Just basic ground-based movement stuff. You can't do that inside a station, which is, you know, kinda. Why? You can do it on the planet, so why not here? It's not like we're not gonna behave like monkeys anyway, right? We're gonna jump everywhere. We're gonna be kangaroos. I do love to have a few of these. Can you imagine, by the way, how much money FDev is missing by not giving us interiors on the ships, in which we could decorate with things like these, and we can pay them for money or for a good amount of arcs, so you are in size to buy them, but you could still get them for free, you know? They could earn so much money with that. Just give me a tiny cupboard in there. I could just walk in and just hang around things, have a window outside or something, and just, you know? It's not too big. In this case, it would be probably toilet-sized, but you know. Captain's quarters, where you can walk into from your... and just walk into the ship itself would be nice as well. They're missing so much money on that. I play a lot of Elder Scrolls Online, and the end game is decoration of your bases. And they make so much freaking money on that, because that's what everyone does. They buy castles and palaces and stuff like that, and just fill them with all kind of stuff. You have to get really lucky to get, or you can buy them, and a lot of people buy them. And you know, that would be so much money for FDev. Why not? We fly around with these things at, what did you say, 14,000 light years from the bubble? You would like to have your teddy bear next to your bed, right? Stuff like that. And they could sell that. But they just aren't. It's just such a missed opportunity. Yeah. Anyways, enough about that. They could monetize this game so much better. But they don't. Oh well. My little rant. Anyways, we got a look at our system. We've gotten a load of money. So it's the wrong way. Monies. There's monies. Yeah, 393 million. I'm gonna grab some more. And see if we can get some of the materials that we need for upgrades. These materials somewhere there. Bam. I'll grab the ones we can buy. I believe I think I bought some of these titanium platings already, so I'm not sure if that's not updated yet. Anyways, I'll go continue to grind. play some more. I'll be back tomorrow. I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed. And good luck with your flight back next. It will take a bit of time, but it's worth the trip, man. It's worth the trip. Anyways, and by the way, if you want to have a look at the system, if you're in YouTube, it's in the description. If you're not on YouTube, it is, I'll put it in the chat there. Actually, why not on both? It is Swoiwns. That's why you chat your Swoi, you win. Swoiwns. CE/F C12. That's the way how I remember it. Swoiwns, chat the Swoi. There it is. That's the system we're in. We're building that. You can have a look at it. You can help out, whatever you wish. And yeah, we're just trying to make it the best place we can make it. Anyways, I want to thank you all very much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'm gonna grab some lunch because I'm hungry. Yes, that's the plan. So guys, have a good one. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And Martin, enjoy the game, dude. Know you're listening. Cheers.